What is going on, everybody? Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode that shouldn't be happening on Tuesday. It's U-Boat Night. Retired Catless, what is going on, my people? How art thee? KJ, hello, my friend, hello. Hello, everyone. It's excellent to see you all. I hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday and week in general so far. So far, gonna sink or swim. You know what? Let's do both. Why pick one? Really? Why pick one? Let's do both things. Why not? Let's try to do it all. I think it's a great idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. KJ, 19 months, my guy. What is going on? Cotton Cuddle, Leviathan. Hello, Leviathan. It's been some time, my guy. Welcome back. Mr. Portelli, Mezamoon, Chris, 8 several 9s and several 8s. What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Very, very well. I know what you're thinking. Salted? You don't...
That's to know.
Tell you what you gots to know. Normally, and this is your salty fact, by the way. I'm supposed to be streaming Sheltered right now. I realized about 15 minutes ago that I didn't want to play it tonight. I had zero interest in playing Shelter tonight. Does that mean I will never have an interest in playing Shelter again? No. But I realized it would not make me happy to play Sheltered, and ergo we are playing U-Boat tonight because I am in November of 1943. We're getting close to the end of the war, people, and I want to bring you all along for the ride with me. Yes, indeed. What are you doing with your life, KJ? Oh, dear God. Harsh, what is going on, my guy? Drink salt. Indeed, drink salt. Okay, yeah. There's something I need to do here real quick. We gotta ditch these. Gotta ditch those spare parts. I know it sounds crazy, getting rid of spare parts. There is a method to the madness. We need a spare space for scrap metal to go. We require it. Ergo, we'll take 2 carrots. Why not? Ergo, we need to sell those 39 minutes for 2 carrots. Unbelievable. 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 Mezamoon, go ahead and lurk, my guy. As it says below, we are fans of the lurk here in the salt mines. Okay, I have 35 reputation points that have 0 use to me whatsoever. Zero use whatsoever because, well, I've done everything you can. I mean, if some of my officers died, I could promote people, but for the most part, I don't need it. Let's take a vacation, everybody. What do you say? Let's go to the French chateau. The French chateau. That's good French right there. That's good stuff. Really enjoying U-Boat again, too. Fantastic, Cotton. Good stuff, my guy. Happiest of hunting. Happiest of hunting. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Harsh, but I mean, let your freak flag fly. Have you tried to place ammo or other in the ventilation? You know, I did back in B126. Let me just, hang on. Yes, you can. You can certainly do that. You can also place it in the gun storage as well, the ammo storage. Yes, indeedly do. 13 days off at the French Chateau. Poisson, etc. Etc. Yes, you can store things all over the dang ship. Just everywheres. Just everywheres. Bloop. A little more experience for the boys. Question regarding TDC. Now, feel free, Cotton. I've got time, my guy. Go ahead and ask me. All we're going to do is pick ourselves up a, maybe orders. If they have crappy orders, I'll make my own damn orders, but okay. CE3 through CF4. This is going to be a terrible one. Southern Routes. Oh my God, no. Just outside of Gibraltar. Ooh, we could finish off the last stand. Mediterranean and Bergen. And I say it that way because there's nothing fun to do in Bergen. Nothing fun to do. When's it supposed to end? When World War II ended. 45, my guy, 45. Yeah, let's continue on. We've got less than 8,000 JRT towards the last stand. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just going to go from 100,000 to 150,000, but whatever. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. 2,250 kilometers, no problem. BE4 through 7. And they want us to do 7,000 tons. Anticipated number of vessels in the area are very large. So that's actually... That sounds fun. I'm down for that. Let's go get some tonnage, everybody. Yeah, makes sense. 100%. Shaggy, what is going on, my friend? Welcome back to Tuesday night, and welcome to Uboat. Yes, indubitably do. We are underway. Raise a statue for the man who killed the... Should we raise a statue for the man who killed that guy? But he killed that guy. He killed him. So... No? In petite savette. That's a great idea, KJ. Give me 1 second, my guy. Let's throw a save in there. Burp. Let's do it. Saving. Oh, right, Cotton. Let's see now. One thing I'm not sure about is torpedoes spread with 2 torps fired. Finding my torps are separating. When I don't use the machine to do it. On the... Spread separating, yet when I don't use the machine... But do it all on the map, they don't. Cotton, okay. Tell me if I'm right. You think you're trying to tell me that you're not getting any dispersion with your torpedoes while using the TDC mod. Is that correct? Is that correct? If that is correct, let me know. If I'm wrong, please let me know, and I will try again. I will try again to resolve thine issues, friend. As we watch the pretty submarine do submarine-y things. Oh, so many squishies. Hello, squishies. Squishy's my friend. Whoa. Squishy is my buddy. Oh, we're losing sight of them. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Let's get the shiny side. Sunlight sort of glinting a little bit. You know. Semicolon, my guy, thank you again for your subscription. 20 months of your life. 20 months of your life, Semi. I don't know if it could be me. Is my camera too big? Is my camera too big? I feel like it might be too big. Let me know if it's too big. When I use the TDC machine, they disperse. One always misses. If you don't use the TDC machine, just use the map. They don't disperse and both strike. Why is the machine dispersing them? Okay, so this is what I can tell you. Alright, let's bring up the TDC here. Now, when you go to fire a torpedo with the TDC... Okay, you've got, get out of here. You got to flip over to this. Now you see this guy right here? It says dispersion, that there. When you're actually locked onto a target ship with the TDC and you're going to fire 2 torpedoes, I'm assuming you're putting in your length of ship. So let's say it's 120 meters long, right? What you've got to do is you've got to click this dispersion button and it's going to change from meters... like a distance in meters, and it's going to go to a degree. It's going to go from, say, let's say it's 40 meters apart. It's going to go to a setting of more like 5 degrees or 10 degrees, okay? The reason why your torpedoes are separating is because you dial in the length of your ship, but the default dispersion rate in degrees is extremely high. It's much farther apart than the normal 40 meters that you get without the TDC mod. So if you want to change that, you've got to click this guy right here, the dispersion guy, and then you want to change that to like 2% max, okay? If you change it to like 2%, that should eliminate the problem you're having. If you're still having the problem, cut it down to 1%. See if that works. Anyway, I'm hoping that helps, my guy. Hoping that helps. Okay, let's get rid of all this crap. All right. All right. Cameron, thank you very kindly there. Wills Ron, much obliged, much obliged. You're bigger. Ew. Further down, eh? Hang on. Let's, nope, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. It's okay. It's okay. I swear to God, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Shrink. Don't want to cover up the date. People freak out if they can't see the date. There we go. How about that? I think that works okay. Still got a little bit of space between me and the date. Right? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's alright. It's okay. Everest, what is going on, my guy? Cotton, I'm very glad to help. Again, if it doesn't work out, come on back and we'll see what we can do about the rest of your issues, my guy. Okay, we are, for anybody who's just tuning in to Tuesday U-boating, we're heading off to sector 4 through 7. We're going to try to finish off the last stand, at least the 100,000 GRT last stand. It's probably just going to change to 150,000 or even 200,000, but whatever, it's fine. I'm fine with it. Oh god, they want me to go so close to this island. Look at this. Look at, no. No, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yes, I just got, believe it or not, it's the first haircut I've had since December. I was work from home for a very long time in the new year, so had to get myself high and tight. High and tight. High and tight, my guy. Got the angle on bow. Setup's always good. Just had the cool, my guy. 100%. I went on my game, but for some reason the game keeps freezing. Don't know if it's because of the big screen. Probably not, because even if you're using a big screen, you're telling the game to run at whatever, 1080p, however many hertz, etc., etc. You'd end up with like a blurry image, but it shouldn't crash it. Unsafe harbor practices, 100%, my guy. Reset Windows. Oh god, yes. Resetting Windows is so terrible. I've been putting off getting Windows 11. I feel like it's quite stable now, so I'm okay with using it. But the issue I have is I want to do a clean install, because doing an in-place install can cause all kinds of havoc. I've learned this throughout the centuries that I've been building PCs. But oh my god, there's so much to set up. There's so much. Like all of my scenes here in OBS and everything, I'd have to save those separately somewhere. It's just going to be mental. It's going to be mental. Oh my god. Should not the dispersion be calculated with the distance to the target? I mean, if your target is 4,000 meters away, your target is about 180. Yes and no, Catalyst. So the system is not smart, okay? The system has a base dispersion rate, okay? And the center of the dispersion is going to be where your periscope is locked to, using the TDC. So one of the torpedoes is probably going to go forward, and one is going to go in the middle, or vice versa. You'll get one in the middle and one miss to the aft. If you don't dial your own dispersion rates, it just keeps a constant default setting, and it doesn't care how far away you are, for the most part. They will drift further and further apart as they go, obviously, but the dispersion rate itself isn't... The ratio isn't the same, if that makes any sense. You could fire a 6-kilometer shot, and they'll still only drift apart maybe 55 meters, something like that, so yeah. Computer can't install. Can you use your computer still work without... Oh yeah, you can still use Windows 10, 100%. You don't have to use Windows 11. It's about Windows 10. I like Windows 10. I really do. I'm concerned about switching to another build. You know, I'm a child of like Windows 95, so, or actually no, before that, Windows 3.1 I think was the first one I ever used. One torp, very accurate. Yeah. So that's your problem there. It's your dispersion, my guy. Lower that down. Take that down. We'll see what happens then, shall we? All right. Oh my god, we're not even out of port yet. Oh my god. Slowest boat ever. Go more quicker then. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, you're solid with Windows 10 for quite some time. I would say you're going to be okay for probably 4 to 5 years before they start like making noise about not supporting it anymore or anything like that. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Is your computer so old that it can't install Windows 11, or do you have to go into your BIOS and turn something on? Because sometimes that's the thing. Wizard, what's going on, my guy? Did it in place? Yes, for okay, how do I want to put this? For 89% of all people that do an in-place upgrade to Windows 11, you'll have no issues whatsoever. But I tend to watch a lot of tech YouTubers and a lot of tweakers, and like I tend to like screw with my system until I've got it just the way I want it. Problems can arise having done an in-place upgrade, so I'm probably going to end up doing fresh install, like wipe the drive and a clean install of Windows 11. So, but I appreciate you letting me know that you had no issues, my guy. Thank you for that. All right, let's turn the red lighting on, because why not? Why not, though? Yes, they certainly do. They start using rockets in 1943. That's correct. That is correct. We are coming close to the end of 43, by the way. It's December 4th. Peds, what's going on, my guy? How you been? Mine is quite a new machine. Pretty vanilla. There you go, my guy. Yep. It's, what's it called? I think it's called TPM. It's a setting found in your BIOS. Most machines have it defaulted to off. So it's something you'll have to find in your BIOS and change it to on. I don't know how new your machine has to be, per se. I didn't actually dig into it that far. But most people should have no problems. Most people should have no problems. Yes, okay. I like when there's moonlight, man. God, I wish I had the graphic power to crank this thing up. See, I have the ability to run this game in the high 30s, low 40s FPS on high, okay? And it looks so good. So good. Here's the problem, okay? Right now, I have my PC locked, you might be able to see that past my head, to a maximum of 60 FPS, right? Now, that seems pretty silly considering my panel is a 144 hertz panel, okay? But there's a method to the madness. You're going to have to Google it, KJ. Sorry, I can't think off the top of my head what it's called, what it stands for. Yes. So, the thing is, I stream at 1080 30 frames a second. And that works perfectly because it's half of the frames that I'm seeing. So realistically, if it holds at 30, you guys won't see any problems. But if I'm playing on high, or no, even in this scenario where I'm playing on 60 and you see 30, if I dip down into the 20s during, like, say, explosions, you guys see stutter, okay? I don't care if I see stutter. I don't want you guys to see stutter. I don't want there to be stutter in my videos, etc., etc. So I have to play it on medium. There's no way around it yet until such a day comes that graphics cards won't cost me my firstborn. And we're getting closer, people. We're getting closer. A 3070, for instance, is only $1,000 US, or $1,000 Canadian right now. And that's really good. That's insanely good. I want the 3080, but I don't want it for bragging rights, okay? Trusted platform module. Yes, so, okay. When they came out with Windows 11, it's got a security feature built into it, this brand new security feature. And it uses the trusted platform module in order for it to work. So you cannot get to Windows 11 unless TPM is enabled on your system. Some systems, the TPM is in default state off, okay? So you have to go into your system BIOS and turn it on or to auto or whatever it is, and then it'll be fine. That's what it is there, my guy. What was I just saying? Right. I want the 3080. I want the 3080. But it's not for bragging rights, and it's not to run every game at Ultra forever. I want it for the encoder, okay? I don't know how much you guys know about streaming, but essentially a part of that graphics card is designed specifically for this. Streaming, recording, etc., okay? Which means it would take away from none of my game. I'm having to use my CPU, right? My processor to do all the heavy lifting. And as you can see, I'm sitting at 71 degrees, and I have a fairly beefy cooler. I have a Noctua, what is it? DHS, hang on. It's the Chromax Black version. I can't think of the acronym. See, they don't call it anything. They call it a friggin' series of stupid letters. But anyway, yes, I have a very beefy cooler that cost entirely too much money, and I'm still running in the 70s, running at 30 frames a second. I want to be able to stream at 60 frames a second for, you guys and for making videos, etc., etc. So the difference between the 3070 and the 3080 graphically is not really that much. It's like 19% faster or something like that, but it's got 2 more gigabytes of video memory, and I would use that a lot in video editing. So that's why I want the 3080, but I'm willing to settle for the 3070 if prices aren't insane. Let's see now. 2070 Super. Yes, very lucky. I was actually looking at getting a 2060. It was either a 2060 Super or 2060 KO right when prices went to hell and back. I think it was about $400 at the time, but I'd already spent $1,200 on a new CPU, new motherboard, and new RAM. So I couldn't justify the $400, and then a month later, blah, blah, everything went to shit. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yes, thank you, KJ. It's right below the stream. I should have thought of that. Yes. The NHD15S Chromax comes in black. It's very nice. No more sheltered. I just didn't feel like it tonight, Valentine. Honestly, I realized that I would only be doing it because I felt like I had to and I wouldn't have been having fun. And I don't know, man. Like, we're getting close to the end of the war. I've been having a lot, like the last 2 streams have been a lot of fun for me. I've had a really, really good time hanging out with you guys. So I was like, do I want to force myself to play a game or do I want to have fun? And I realized, why would I do that to myself? You know what I mean? Why? Got mine there you go, my guy. Berto, what's going on? CPU and motherboard. What are you getting, my guy? Skeptical, what are you getting, my dude? Exactly. Play games you have fun with. 100%. Remember that cooler getting... Yes! Yes. Yes, that was actually quite a struggle. Because I tried to do it without taking the motherboard out of the case. Which would be fine. But I have a very particular case with a motherboard with very, very beefy heat sinks on it. So I couldn't actually get my fingers down into the case to lock the fan in place. And you can't tighten the screws with the fan on. So I had to rig up this whole thing. It was a whole thing. It was terrible. Watch anything? Fantastic. Nap time. I'm here to make you fall asleep, Val. I will do that for you. I got you. Oh, hanging in there, Berta. You know, hanging in there, my guy. Just doing the do, streaming, talking to folks, you know. It's an 8-core CPU. Need a new motherboard, yep. I forget the one, but it's good. Is it AMD or is it, well, no, it's got to be AMD. Are there 8-core? I don't think there are 8-core Intels. So you've got probably either a 3700 or 5800. That's what I would bet. It's an 8-core, yeah. It's a Ryzen 7. Yeah, okay. So you've got a Ryzen 7 3700 or a Ryzen 7 3800, 100%. Any hints about the next update? No, not that I'm aware of. No. There was blood spill that cut my hand. Oh, it cut my knuckle, but still. So much nerd talk. We're helping you fall asleep. We're helping you fall asleep. The i7 and i9 can have 8 cores. An i9 with 8 cores. How many cores? Maybe the 9000 series? Because didn't they switch to 10 cores after like 10 900K? Hard to say. You're gonna report to HQ that yes, that's actually why I put Val on the radio. I just kind of forgot about it. Sorry, Catless. I'm hanging, my guy. If you're all like, oh my god, get to the boats, this is the wrong night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would call it Geek Talk. I would. I just want surprise boat. Well, technically, this buddy here is a surprise boat because 1 minute it's not a boat, and then the next minute it's boop, it's out of the water, and boom, boat. So surprise boat. Plus, I was supposed to be playing a different game tonight, so yeah, no. Oh, 2700. Okay, yep. No worries, my guy. No worries. 2700 is still a perfectly capable chip. Perfectly capable. 100%. No worries, breakfast. You can be late, my guy. Pretty sure I busted a knuckle in the heat sink. Been there, my guy. 100%, my dude. Isn't it something? Like, I should have been smart and just pulled the motherboard out. Like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Like, pull out the motherboard, man. But what are you gonna do? Sorry, Robert Portelli. I'm a PC enthusiast, my guy. I make whatever apologies I can, and whichever ones I cannot, you must live with, my friend. You must live with. Kebabish man. I like that handle. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Hello, hello. Just a quick disclaimer. I should probably put a disclaimer down in the chat rules or something. I call literally everybody my guy and man. I call my 11-year-old daughter man. Pretty much daily. So it's not a gender thing. It's just I call everybody man, dude, guy, Sir Dudenheim, etc. So yeah. Let's see now. Talk about anything that isn't computers, 100%. My man, what is going on? What do you, do I want to turn on the searchlight? I don't want to turn on the searchlight. We're going to go to the middle of the sector, and then we're going to do some hunting, I think. That's my plan. What mission am I doing? We're cleaning up, we're hoping to clean up the last 8,000 tons or so of the Last Stand V2, which means we're looking to complete the 100,000 ton objective, of which I have 92,000 and change. My dude, 100%, my guy, 100%. F1. I don't know. Does that constitute as non-nerd talk? Because, like, if you're an F1 fan, man, you're going to be talking to me about tire grip and torque things and track asphalt compositions. You know what I mean? It's really anything you're passionate about is a nerd thing. You know what I mean? What's my... in some ways, I forget all about Dude, Where's My Car? In some ways, I forget all about it. Oh, lordy. All right, we're going to do what? Like, let's go 118 and a half kilometers. And then we'll do a quick hunt. It's going to be 7 a.m., which is actually a stupid time to do any hunting. But, you know, let's have ourselves a wee little listen. What do you say? Let's get Val some help over here. And automatically the boat is going to drop to the 50-meter mark, kill engines, and listen for 5 minutes. After which, it will come back to the surface and charge compressors. No and then, 220. No and then. Oh my god, I feel like we've gone back in time to the 90s. Anyway. Oh, it's so splashy. Oh, it's splashy. And a bloop. Uh-oh. You ever do that thing where you switch to free cam and, like, you're lost now? Okay, this is Lost in the Ocean Simulator. Wait! Wait! I fell over! I fell! That's actually kind of scary. I don't like that. I don't like that I did that. Oh my god, and now the boat's gone! No! We gotta get the boat. Let me in. Let me in. Where's the... Help! Help! Open! Imagine they open it. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I had my fun. I'm done. I'm done. I promise. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Buckman, 100%. Pretending to be the crew of... Yes! You're... Eon, come on, man. Now I don't want to blow up boats anymore. That's mean. Jesus. Silent now. Pull my finger. 100%. Listen to a song. Really? Cool. It's funny when stuff like that works out. Yes, sir, sir. Now, realistically, if we were going to hear something, I probably would have heard it already. Which is unfortunate. It means there's probably nothing here for us to find. What you gonna do? Just drinking some Molson Canadian, my guy. Just some suds. Just some suds. Just a couple of suds, my guy. Switching to diesel engines. We are bringing everything back to the surface. We are going to be charging compressors here momentarily. Somebody's going to be heading off to do it. Anytime now. Anytime now. What do we got in the boat? 0.1 meters of water. No worries. All will be well. All will be well. What do you think happened to the 4 of the lifeboats full? They waved down a cruise liner. Come on. Don't make it hard. Don't make it hard.
Wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Okay. Valentine wants me to say, Hyundai, I've learned about the price changes. I gladly agree with the reverse inflation. That was weird. That was a weird sentence. Gavin's mate, what's going on, my guy? How you been? Welcome back. Hello. Hello. Let's go to here. Let's go up this way. Maybe there's boats up this way. Your channel points, they are cheaper. Yes, I have a surprise coming for Thursday. I'm hoping for Thursday. So I've been changing around how much channel things cost because I'm quite hopeful that I have a very fun surprise. At least I think it's fun. Everyone might hate it. I don't know. Everyone might just might hate it. I have no idea. But I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I've been putting a lot of work into it. I've been driving myself crazy trying to like create special effects for it, but you know. You don't have to save up. It's going to be relatively expensive. Relatively. It's going to be less than like 15,000, you know what I mean? Like it's not going to be crazy. Valentine wants a salty fact. Let's see now. Valentine wants a salty fact. Okay. Tomorrow... No, that's not a good fact. That's not a good fact. Especially like, yeah, no. Don't do it, Salted. Don't do it. Okay. Salty fact. Okay. Today I was very upset because when I wear my uniform with my steel-toed boots, I like to wear a very particular type of sock. I have like 4 pairs of these brown, they're meant for temperate weather socks that was given to me when I went overseas. So, like issued to me when I went overseas. And this morning, I should have 3 pairs of socks left. I only had the 1 pair, and I don't know where the other 2 pairs are, and I'm very upset about it. And I have to go the rest of the week without my super fun, happy brown socks that keep my feet nice and cool, and I'm very upset about it. Like attacking ports, true, yep. How many could you have? You could have at least 122. At least 122, 100%. No, it's not the new DGH. DGH is dead and gone, everybody. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time dreaming about it. It's gone. It's dead and gone. Dead and gone. I'm sorry, but I just can't anymore. I gotta go with Papers, Please. The first time I played it, we got ending number 17, in which I'm pretty sure I was imprisoned and then executed. And then the second time I played it, I think I got ending number 3, but I can't remember exactly what that ending was. Can't remember. Trying to save up for gaming laptops, so hearing about all the specs is learning. It's Robert Portelli. I wish I knew more about mobile parts, because laptop components and desktop components are very different animals. Say like an RTX 3070 for a desktop is a different thing than an RTX 3070 for a laptop. I would say don't get anything less than a 3060 Ti if you're going to go NVIDIA. If you're going to go AMD, don't get anything less than, say, a 6700 XT. And I wouldn't go with anything less than 8 cores in today's world. You can game perfectly well on 6, but you'll get more life out of it with 8. So, unrelated, came into possession of 2 slightly... Oh, Eon, you son of a so-and-so. Sock Fairy, 100%. 100%. Use your deck gun against Nelson. You're probably going to die. Realistically speaking, Nelson's going to take you down. She's got like 2 batteries of 3 or 3 batteries of 3 that can hit you all at the same time. So, yeah. Fantastic. Good stuff, Valentine. Hook the fella up. You were a traitor first time. Yes, 100%. I was imprisoned as a traitor and executed. Yes. It would laugh at you. It would just be like, bro, for real? That's what it would do. It would just go, bro. Broski, what are you even doing? Couple of 100 plastic storage. Wow. Okay. It was buried at sea, so I can... Well, thank you, KJ. I don't know, everybody. I know it was a controversial thing, getting rid of DGH. It was a draw. It was a draw to my channel, and most people say never, ever, ever do anything that detriments your viewership. And a lot of people really enjoyed it a lot. Here's the problem. I stopped enjoying it. I did. Even when I won, it wasn't fun anymore. Because when I won, it was like, okay, I won again. And when I didn't win, it was like, okay. So I realized if it's like I'm having way more fun just trying to get into the convoys here in like 1943. DGH Vincent was Deck Gun Hype. It was a channel point thing that you could purchase here on the channel, in which no matter what the circumstances were, I would have to come to the surface and sink 1 target before I was allowed to go back underwater. So people tended to use the Deck Gun Hype command when I was in the middle of battleships and cruisers and horrible, terrible things. That's what deck gun hype was all about. You could do that. Sorry, Valentine. I'm timed you out for. I have no idea what. You know, I even typed that in. I can't even remember what. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, gotcha. I was saving it for a Nelson. Yep. A lot of people wanted to see me take on a Nelson. Realistically, that's not... Unless... Okay. Deck gun hype and a Nelson would work if you could fire all 4 tubes as you were coming to the surface at maximum speed. So crank up the speed to 44 knots or whatever it is. And start laying in with the deck gun while you set the flak gun to fire at ships. You might have a chance. Anything less than that... Man, she can fire at you forever. Like, getting it to go abandoned was tough. It's super tough. Super tough. Pardon me. Sorry, Peds. It is what it is, my guy. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? It was glorious. Oh my god. Repeated characters. Maybe that's it. Yep. Yep. Wolf says it's fun time. Yes, if it's bad for your mental health, don't do it. I'm feeling that more and more as time goes on. Playing more risky is a lot of fun. Yep. Time crashed out my Oh, Jesus, okay. Maybe something you should do a one-off YouTube clip like an experiment. Maybe something you should do a one-off YouTube clip. Peds, I have no idea what you're saying, my guy. Like, I have many YouTube videos in which we did deck on hype, so I don't know. Maybe if you got super close to Nelson, it was below where it could lower its guns. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. DGH the Nelson? I can't see it, man. Like, it's 95% chance you're not gonna... It's not gonna be... It's just you popping out of the water and dying. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Survive... Yes, 100%, Catless. 100%. True. Clickbait. True. U-boat physics aren't... I mean, they're not bad. Honestly, for, you know, an indie game, this is not a bad game. Physics and all. I really, truly believe that. I think the people that... And believe me, I get all kinds of comments, oh my god, as if I'm somehow a developer of the game, like I have any bearing on it whatsoever. They're like, oh, well, it does... What was it? What was the last one? Somebody was complaining to me that enemy Liberty ships had 88 mil rounds in it. And I was like, okay. Well, I mean, it's an indie game. It's in beta testing, essentially. Like, how many kinds of rounds do you think they're going to put in the game? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, okay. And he was like, something along the lines of, well, just because the game is not good, don't blame me or whatever. I was like, what? Like, the game isn't fit. The game's not finished. It's not finished. I don't get it. I don't understand why people say the things they say. Like, oh, well, it doesn't have this. Okay, wait until it comes out and then complain about that. Hey, we got ourselves propeller noises. 8 to 19. On a course of 63 degrees. We're going to have to stay under for a little bit. We're going to have to stay under until I get a better lock on these fellas. Let's give it a little bit of time. Little bit of time, it's going to be fine. I think it's a very solid game too, 100%. Shark rifle sinks a whole U-boat. There you go. Yeah, right? Soon crew, not even sure if the AA guns and enemy ships will fire at you. I really couldn't say. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you, like, could launch the U-boat in the air, maybe then they fire, right? Yeah. Weird thing happened. Periscope up, really close to a cruiser. Now that's interesting. It ignored you. Strange. Yeah, we got more props. We got, well, one. By more, they mean one. I think that's a terrible trade-off, personally, but okay. By more, they mostly mean one. All right, we got an idea of where these warlocks are going to be at. Something like that. They got to do 97k. I got to do about 130. Let's come to the surface. Oh, we're doing that automatically. That's great. Let's go speed 4. And we should beat them there. We should beat them there, 100%. Should be sub-chasers. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree that that's what Corvettes are for. That and destroyers. That's what the destroyer was made to do. The Fletcher class, that was sort of the whole gig. It was like, let's get them, boys. Switching to diesel engines. Let's zip. Actually, you know what? We're going to zip. I need 30 seconds. Actually, wait. How far are we in? How far are we in? 6:41. How long have I been on? 44 minutes. You know what? We'll take our break now, and that way it won't interrupt the battle with the convoy. So we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, everybody. Turns out I'm just renting these beers. It turns out I'm not buying them at all, so I've been dancing in my chair for the last, 7 minutes straight. So that's got to happen. You should get up. Stand up, walk around a little bit, stretch. You're going to hear a lot of pops. It's terrifying, I know, but do it anyway. Do it anyway. It's good for you. And if you choose to leave the stream now, thanks for coming by in the first place. I hope to see you again in the near future. Remember, I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And if you're going to stick around for a little bit, well, please enjoy the Be Right Back screen. See you soon. All right, everybody, I'm ready to get back online. What do you say I drag you over to the awkward black screen until OBS picks up my game? What do you say about that? Oh dear. And it seems to last such a long time these days. There we go. Back at it, back at it. For those of us just joining us, we picked up a large convoy. I think it was 8 to 16, 8 to 19. And we are attempting to intercept said convoy. Oh dear. Looks like I have a lot of catching up to do in chat. Give me a moment, please. Oh, whoosh. Sub enthusiasts. Thank you, 220. Bergenport, right? Oh my god, that place sucks. It sucks. Technical. Silent service, 100%, my guy. Yes, Dougal is a very, very knowledgeable player. If you can catch his streams, I very highly recommend it. Found the game first or stumbled upon Salted first. Well, thank you for saying so, Ian. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cotton. Thank you, Catless. Let's game it out video. Not familiar. Learning the game, 100%. Yes, it was pretty broken, honestly. B125, 126 were... Well, 126 wasn't bad. 127 was insane. Oh, it was so bad. The 8,000 meter shots. I don't think there was ever 8,000 meter shots. At least I never saw it myself. The farthest shot I ever hit, that I meant to hit, was 6.7 kilometers. Interception. Stern chase. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. And save me from giving up. There you go. Well, honestly, like, I'm glad that you're still enjoying it. Like, I don't know if the game is... What am I trying to say here? I don't know if the game is, like, should be saved. Not sure what I'm trying to say. I'm glad that my enjoying of the game led to you enjoying the game even more. So I'm glad, 100%. Random... That does happen. Yes. Especially with mods. Once you start putting in mods like Living Uboat or Ports Expanded, things get weird. But I mean, they should. You're putting a mod in a game that's not even done. So, yeah, it was one hell of a shot, Peds. Honestly, I was very, very impressed with that. That was back during the old days when you could fire a torpedo in any direction and it would still hit the target. Like you could fire the stern ones forward and the forward ones aft. It was a different time. It was a simpler time. It was a simpler time back then. All was not what it seemed. Okay, we gotta find this convoy. Gotta find this convoy. Yeah, Val, it's a decent laptop. 2070 built in, 100%. I took a quick peek at the Discord. People say I'm too old to play games. Those people are wrong. Those are what we call wrong people. All right, it's 2 a.m. With any luck at all, it's still going to be dark when we intercept. And I think it will be. I'm just wondering how long I'm going to have to shadow them for. That's the big thing. What do we got weather-wise? Nice clear night. That's not super helpful at the moment. Let's get Skipper on observation really quick. Maybe he can pick up chimney smoke for me. Do you play Police Simulator Patrol Officer? No, I do not play that. It's an amazing game. I imagine it could be. I don't actually ever have a lot of time to play video games. When I'm playing video games, it's tonight and Thursday night. It doesn't leave a whole lot of room for experimentation. It doesn't, unfortunately. I have not an insignificant backlog that I'm hoping to work through over the next little while. Yeah. All right, let's rush towards this line a little bit. Let's see if Skipper can find some stuff. Yes, 5 torps was... Doing the 5 torp salvo was just fun. It was just brilliant. It doesn't have to be accurate sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, let's just have some fun, everybody. Yeah. Not even weekends? No, I got 3 kids, man. I got 3 young ones. Weekends are just catching up on chores. All right, let's go to Periscope here. We'll grab the big ears and we'll see if we can find this here convoy. Find the convoy. Ugh. Great grandmothers. There you go, 100% 220. Why not? Why not? Yeah, let's do the snorkel. Might as well breathe while we're underwater, just for fun. KJ is throwing around tier 1 gift subs. Cotton Cuddle, Diganelli, Guinness McJameson, Red Foreman 123, and Delethia. Thank you to KJ for providing you with those wonderful, wonderful subscriptions, which means you get to skip ads and everything. What's the age of everyone? I'm 38. I am 38. 38 years of age. Okay, we beat them there by a good margin. A good margin. Let's roll forward at speed 1 because they could be anywhere. So 60. Okay. A lot of people make this mistake. I've seen it time and time again in other people's streams. It says, "Oh, I'm only off by 16 kilometers." Okay, yeah. But that's like this. So they could be right here. They could be all the way over here, or they could be all the way over here. Right? They could be anywhere in this circle right now. So you have to be really careful about where you think you're going to intercept them. Very careful indeed. So I'm just going to roll forward at 1 for a little bit. Just rolling forward at 1. Make sure you salt them. I'll do my best. I will do my best. Still be, as you should, Peds. As you should. Why would you stop? Everybody should be 12 for eternity. I think that's the best. Okay, I'm starting to feel like they're going to be more west, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily. I feel like I might want to go to speed 2 here, but at the same time, I really don't want to do that. So, Skipper, I want you to have 1 helper. Figure it out. Figure it out. Okay. Okay. Give them an extra 1. I'll do my best. I will do my best to give them 1 just for you. Off by 12K. 11. 10 and a bit. 10.5. 10. 9. Aha! Okay, good. So I'm glad we didn't rush forward. We're going to go at speed 4 here just so I can close this distance a little bit. I'm looking at something like this. So I'm looking at 9 kilometers right now. We got to get a lot closer. We have to get a lot closer. A lot closer. Yes, bets on tankers, everybody. It's an 8 to 19. Looks like it's heading from, I would guess, New York or Boston. And obviously it's heading to the UK somewhere. All right, I don't have eyes on yet, but I didn't expect to. Didn't expect that, so it's okay. Okay, I lost sight all of a sudden, but that's all right. We know they're out there. Let's get, Skeptical on the radio really quick, and we'll call this in. No, I actually want you to do what I asked you to do. There you go. Good stuff. What do I think? I think there are a lot of ways to support people who require support. I'll say that. Yep. 2 destroyers, at least 1 NA1 and 2 corvettes. So I mean, yeah, come on now, yeah. It's the end of 43, at least 2 armed liberties. That's not a bad call, Eon. To tell you the truth, I'm expecting to see a C3. I'm expecting this to be like an American convoy per se. There's going to be a lot of British ships anyway, but I'm expecting to see a C3, at least 1 C3. Maybe more. Maybe more. It's Nelson with 14 NA1s. There you go. Why not, right? Did I? Yes, I did call that in. Okay. Tay, you can go over there. You go over there, my guy. We don't really need Skipper doing that right this second. Let's give him a quick nap. And we are zooming. All right. What are we looking at? We're looking at... Okay. They're alarmed. Why are they alarmed? Why are they alarmed? Whoa. What is going on? Oh, dear. Well, this particular convoy has been startled by something. I'm guessing something to the rear, because it looks like this guy's trying to turn, this guy's trying to turn. I'm guessing to the rear in this direction. Somewhere in there. Could be an NPC sub, which irritates me to absolutely no end. It's God, I wish I could turn them off. Because then you run into this. Like, I don't want this. I want to set up my attack. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I think it's such... Anyway, I have a lot of choice words. A lot of choice words for the NPCs. What's the range of that cluster? Rando Torp. Yeah, true. Usually 4 C3s in every convoy. I like C3s. I enjoy sinking them. Water got too cold. There you go. They're just all upset about how cold the water is. I like it. What do I have to the forward? I do have a T5 to the forward. I could pitch one, I guess. Devs added naval battles. All of this is naval battles. This is literally naval battles, but okay. Okay. I think we're gonna have to let these go by and pick them up at a later time. So we're gonna crash dive here. We're gonna crash dive and go to blue lighting. There's no purpose. There's no purpose. I could fire T5s or I could waste torpedoes or whatever, but I don't even know what scared them in the first place. So attacking this convoy is a bad call. There's much better uses for what we have aboard. Surface battles. Sorry, Peds. I feel like you're trying to say something, but I don't get it. Like, you can fight on the surface too. So, like, you talking like swashbuckling, like swinging over to the other ship with a sword in your mouth? Like, is that what we're talking about? I feel bad there isn't more Wolfpack action like the SH series. Honestly, I don't like the Wolfpack stuff. I want to be my sub. I want to do my sub and my sub only. That's all I want. I'm kind of weird that way. Like, most people are like, oh my god, please multiplayer and this and that. I'm like, honestly, it's nice to just turn your brain off and just have some fun for a while. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, hang on. These guys are no longer alarmed. Oh, okay. Hang on. We might get some shots in here. We might get some shots in. Give me a minute. We're going to figure this out. We might get some shots in. We just start coming to the surface as we go. 20 meters. Let's get somebody on depth keeping. We're going to need courses and speeds, but not yet, because I don't think they're quite on course yet. Let's give it a minute. Okay, there you go. Cool going about how long... Oh, hey, Tyler, what's going on? Sorry, my guy. I got to talking. You know how it goes. Love sync the C3s. They are dangerous. If you go to their rear on the surface, they are going to wreck you. Been here for 10 minutes. Really? Oh, sorry, my man. Sorry, my guy. It is... I don't really have any good excuses. It just, it is what it is. One foot in front of the other, etc. Oh. Sorry. All right, course and speed. Course and speed for this here Liberty, but we're going to pretend we don't know it's a Liberty. What do you say? We're going to use the chart, because at least it's a little harder. We're going to use the chart. All right. We got to get closer. I think we got to go faster. Let's go speed 4 and damn the torpedoes for a second. Let's figure this out. Let's try to figure this out. Yeah. I noticed. There you go. Yeah. All right. We're coming up on 25 seconds into the run. We're down to 5K for the first shot. I'd like to be closer. I'd like to be within 3K for the first shot, which gives me roughly 5 for the second. If we get a second. If we get a second, that is. Because I think I only have 3 forward-firing torpedoes that aren't T5s. No, I think I have 4. I think I have 4. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and get red. No, let's stay on blue lighting. Just for sake of argument, why not? All right, we're down to 4,900 meters. That's good. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're just going to let that go because I totally forgot to stop the clock at 1 minute because I got the... Man, I'm very easily distracted tonight. I don't know if you guys are picking that up, but I'm very easily distracted. What is... I got to time it for at least 3 minutes now. Damn, okay. 3 minutes. I got to time it for 3 minutes. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine. Ended up losing 5 enlisted guy to the C3. Popping up next to 1 deck gun it. In range of another. There you go. Yeah, C3s are very, like, they're sneaky, man. Like, it looks like they're just, you know, low and slow and everything's fine. But no, they can ruin your day, 100%. I mean, you guys are a handful. You're not wrong. I'm juggling. I'm engaging with the community, right? 100%. It is what it is. Only human. Beep boop. Didn't say that. Anyway. All right. That's 2 minutes around. I'm pretty sure anyway. And that means we've almost got everything locked and loaded here. Just going to keep on cruising for the time being. Did DGH disappear? No, it didn't disappear. I got rid of it. Like it when, well, thanks, KJ. I appreciate it, man. I get tired of the sound of my own voice. Man, editing my videos, it can be an exercise. You don't really listen to you all that often. You don't really hear yourself. And it turns out I go a lot. I make that sound a lot. So, yeah. It's trade-off, 100%. Aircraft carriers, yes, 100%. They're just enlisted men. These people aren't important to us. Etc. All right, 10 seconds to go on our timing here. I'll agree that we can enjoy stream. Well, thanks, Peds. I appreciate you saying so, my guy. All right, coming up on stop the clock time. And boom. Stopping it right on that 3-minute mark. It's almost like I've done this before. All right, what do we got? No, salted. Anyway. Okay. We gotta measure stuff before we look at stuff. 631 meters. 631 gives me probably 631. Probably 631. I would say that's like 6.8, 6.9 area. 6.8, 6.9 area, something like that. That's what I'm figuring that is. 6.8, 6.9. Okay, let's start entering some values here. Oh, we're going to need a course too. Let's do that. Why don't we go ahead and do some stuff that we're supposed to do? What do you think? Huh? Want to try that? Want to do stuff that you're supposed to do? Huh? It's super good. It's super good. 83 degrees. They used to be on like a 62 something, wasn't it? Okay. 83 degrees. 83 degrees. Like so. And I'm going to go ahead and say 6.85. Huh? 6.85. We're going to tag this fella, and I think we're going to shoot at this guy too. So 83 degrees. That's 87. That's completely wrong. What are you even doing with your life? 6.85 to too many numbers. Anyway, we're gonna shoot torpedoes at them. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I've been trying to say this entire time. We're going to shoot torpedoes at them. That's the whole point. The whole point. Streaming while stuck in traffic. Oh my God, wouldn't that be something? Rounded up to 12 knots. What? Streaming while stuck in traffic. I mean, yeah. Stream snipers. Isn't that the thing where like you play like FPS games and like they cheat or whatever? Run the red light. I mean, why not? Let's do it. Ghost stories from the ship. Sounds like it. No, I never ran into anything creepy in all my time sailing. Never a damn thing. Nothing that I would ever call creepy per se. Nope, never ran into anything like that. All right, we're looking at 3,700 for that shot and 40. Ooh, a good long ways. Almost 5K for the second shot. So we're gonna have to keep moving forward here for a little bit. Just a little bit. That's okay. That's fine. I might actually come to the surface and try to use the periscope a little bit here. So give me 1 second, chat. Hello. Convoy, fine carrier. Yes, it's always very... I always want to sink the carrier, but it's such a waste. Like if you're trying to get like 10,000 tons, wasting 2 to 3 torpedoes on a carrier is very painful. Pagan, what's going on, my guy? How you been? As far as I know, if Twitch catches you doing it... Oh, driving and streaming? I can imagine, actually. Oh no, you're talking about the watching their stream stuff. Oh, okay. See, back in my day, that was just watching the other corner of the screen while you played GoldenEye. So it was a whole different thing. When you were at sea, how dark will it get at nighttime? Dead pitch black, like completely cannot see your hand in front of your face. Dark. That's how dark it gets. Harass them. Do a can crush. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems like a douche kind of move. Move. Blah. I don't even know what I'm trying to talk about now. Don't even know what I'm trying to talk about now. Anyway. I've done the cardboard box thing. That's not creepy? No, not really. Like, you're expecting it to happen, so it's not really creepy. Like, if it's suddenly, like if you were walking down the hallway, like through the hallways of the ship, and it suddenly went dead black, that'd be creepy. Brother and I spent many hours. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, the hours that were spent. Oh, the hours that were spent. All right, we're probably looking at 4,400-ish. All right, let's think about this for a second. We know there's a lot of warships because I saw at least 4 or 5. So the temptation is to just take out this guy and then sink with impunity, but I know there are more warships than this. So that's probably not the way to go. Not this time. God, it's very tempting though. I just want to pitch something at this guy, kill this, go in here, maybe 2 torpedoes launch, come to the surface, guns blazing, dive again, but I know there are a bunch of warships in here somewhere. I just can't hear them. I'm probably moving too fast, making too much noise myself. All right, what do we got distance-wise now? Looking at 4,300. I think I'm willing to come to periscope depth here, but I want to kill the engines first. Yeah, we've got the snorkel up. Let's go to preferring electric motors so we don't make any exhaust. Speed is down to 3 knots. We can give the order to come to periscope now. We're going to switch to red lighting so I have a possibility of seeing my targets. We're going to get skipper on the attack periscope. I just want to see, I don't need to see them. I just want to see them. But I don't need to see them at all. I'm not even sure I can get sight on them given how far away they are. But we're going to try. We're going to do our best. Do it! Hey, Sammy. They're far away. Don't even worry about it. No, I'm going to play this one smart. I'm going to try to play this one smart. What generally are the detection ranges of just your periscope? Also when surfaced. So surfaced in reasonable weather. During the day, roughly 11K. At night, I would say 6. The thing is, they can pick up your periscope via radar at very high distances. So it's, yeah, you got to watch that one. Radar is a crapshoot. For instance, this fella here, he does have radar, so it's possible he could pick me up before I get my shots away. And it's looking like I don't actually need Skipper doing what he's doing. Because I probably can't see what I'm shooting at anyway, right? Let's get this up out of the water a little bit. So my first target should be, oh, hang on. Oh, okay, I can see him. He's British. It's an Empire Explorer. Empire Explorer. That's that guy there. No, hang on. It's this guy. And she's a tower type. Tower type, right? Yes, Empire Tower. So my next target is going to be a tanker. It is a tanker. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know how well this is coming across on your screen, everybody. It's very dim for me. All right, what do we got here? T2. Ooh, do you know what? This could be a T2. 100% it'd be a T2. What else we got? Hello? Hello? OL? No, I don't think she's OL. I don't think she's Dale. War? No. Wave class? No. No, I think she's a T2. I can't remember the last time I saw one. Am I wrong? I think it's a T2 here. Can see if fantastic. How do you know he has radar? I will tell you in just a moment. Because I'm seeing, okay, so it's got the spar. It's got the middle island with a spar. It's got the, you know, like crappy clothes hanger thing for drying clothes. It's got another spar, mini spar, and on the main island, it's got its toot toot. So yeah, I'm going with T2 on this one. I cannot remember the last time I saw one of these things. Shazam. Okay, let me get an idea. Realistically, by the time the first shot is away, I should be taking the second shot anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, T2s are 100% rare. I really can't remember. Now, the radar we were talking about. So you see here down in the left corner, see this weird-looking symbol to the far right? If you mouse over that, it says radar, right? So these are, it says here they can use sonar. We have detected them, and it uses radar. So that's how you figure out what's going on there. Yeah, so let's fire at the T2 first. Let's get a distance check. Holy God, okay. This is super tough. Everything is very dark for me. A little more like that. All right, give me this guy. Magnetic trigger. You know what? Let's go impact trigger on this. Let's go like 2.5 meters. All right, let's fire that one. I think an impact is good there. I think it is. It should be close enough. Close enough to a 90. This guy, I think we might go impact though. Or sorry, magnetic, because I feel like the angle is going to be crappy this way. And like that. All right, magnetic on this dude. What is the depth I'm looking at here? Empire Tower's depth is 8.5. You know, I'm willing to go with that. It's not super choppy out. It should still hit. 8.5. And firing. All right, 2 torpedoes away. Torpedoes away, everybody. Torpedoes away. That T2, I'm hoping it'll be great fireworks. It's always crappy when you get the shots away, but like bad things happen to you. They pick you up suddenly or they get all squirrely. These should hit fairly close together. I mean, we're looking like what? Like 600 and something meters apart. And we're looking at like 700 meters. This should be okay, honestly. Unless I get a dud here or I misjudge their speed or something, this should be pretty good. I'm thinking this is going to be okay. Yeah. Let's see now. What we got going on? Aha! See? I knew there'd be a C3. All right, so what we could do is watch from here. We've got the tanker here, and that's my lead target there. We could watch from here if we wanted to. I'm hoping that we see a fireball here. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he broke his leg. Oh my God. Yeah, we had to do a medevac one time. It's quite a scene. Quite a scene. Quite the scene, everybody. It was something. It was something. How we doing on the torpedoes? We are heading towards target. Everything looks fairly good. I'm kind of glad I went with impact on this one. The angle is not going to be super good though. It's a crapshoot, honestly. It might detonate, it might not. It might detonate or it might not. It's really, there's really no way to know for sure. Oh, yeah, that would suck. Yeah, not fun. All right, how we doing here? So my tanker friend is right here. There's the C3 we were just looking at. Got another Empire over here. And there's our other target there. Yeah. Okay. All right, heading towards Mr. T2. Heading towards Mr. T2. It looks like we're still on course for it. I'm a little worried about it. Because I feel like the torpedo needs to be a little bit further east. But it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. So where's my second shot? Second shot's there. I mean, yeah. Please don't skip off the hull. I'll be so upset. Yeah, I used to do that a lot, Gavin. I used to do circles of death, I called it, where I'd measure out very precise. Do you know what I mean? And then I realized nobody was doing that in real life. Do you know what I mean? I know I don't. I'm aware I don't play this game as if it's real life. I'm aware. Don't at me in the comments, please. But there's playing it this way, and then there's playing it in such a way that every torpedo is going to hit roughly within 5 seconds of each other, and that's. Do you know what I mean? It's I don't know. It's just sort of not right in a way. All right. 40 seconds to impact. I'm hoping to see this guy explode. That's what I'm hoping for right here. This fella right here. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Easy. 20 seconds. Come on, baby. All right, we got her. She didn't light off. She didn't light off. The Empire should be coming up shortly. 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. It should have hit by now. Oh! That's what I get for judging myself. That's what I get for doubting my abilities right there. That was lovely. That was lovely. Oh, interesting. So the Empire caught fire, but my tanker friend did not, which is unfortunate, I think. What an absolute terrible way for that to go. Yeah, I wanted the fireworks. I did, but sometimes you just don't. It just don't happen. Realistically, what I should have done for the tanker is fired shallow, like maybe 3 meters depth tops, because then it probably would have caught fire for me. Yeah. Oh well. Or no, I did fire shallow. I should have went. Maybe a mag would have been. Oh wow, this thing is going under like on the double quick time. It doesn't look like it's empty, but it could be. It just doesn't look that way, you know. It doesn't look like it's empty. It could be. This is beautiful, man. God, I wish I could play this at high. I mean, again, I can if I'm not recording, not streaming, whatever. It's playable high. Oh my God, Guinness. Oh my God. Thank you for that, Guinness. That was fantastic, my guy. Oh my God. You should call them Tito's. I thought that's what you were just calling them. That was really funny, Tyler. You can't hear the set. What? Oh, don't tell me that. Hang on. Shoot. Wow, that's unfortunate. Why is that not playing? Why would that not be playing? Wait. Hang on. Have you guys not been able to hear anything at all from the game this whole time? Can you hear music right now? That's so my bad. Oh, I'm really, really sorry, everybody. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. It didn't automatically unmute when I came back to the game after my break, and I didn't notice that it didn't unmute. Oh my God, Guinness, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, Guinness. That is such... I feel really bad. I feel really bad. Guinness, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, dude. Wow, okay. Okay, that was my bad. See, I have everything set up so that when I go to certain scenes, it'll mute things and bring it back and so on and so forth, but... yeah. It's better for the... No, on the... the thing is, oh, it might not be on the YouTube video. That's right, too. No, it won't... See, if it wasn't... Thanks, Sion, my guy. By the way, if everybody just saw that little missile video, that's actually new. I don't think it's been used on this channel before. So, anyway, I'm really no. It won't be in the YouTube vid because if it didn't play like it played for me, I heard it, no problem. But the stream is what is recorded per se. Because since I don't have a super powerful computer, I actually upload the VODs to Twitch automatically and then download the VOD and then try to correct the color to get rid of the compression look and do that. I can't record and stream at the same time with this PC, so I have to shoot another. See, there you go. I got to shoot another ship. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. That is what we have to do. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I could fire a T5 and take out this guy, so that'd be one less enemy. I mean, a T5 should take out a Corvette. So let's see if we can get it warmed quick enough. And then there'll be one less escort that we have to worry about later. We've got T1s we've got to get rid of. Crap, I forgot about that. Alright. Okay, let's try this. We'll see if we can blow up this here guy. Mess up his day altogether. And then we will disengage and reacquire the convoy. Now, no, C3. Where's my Corvette friend? Hello? Aha! No, him. The other guy seems too far away. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Alright, now we just gotta wait for a torpedo. Alright, we know she's a... what? A flower? Flower class. There we go. Yes, I could plug it in myself. You're not wrong. Patterson! Ooh, Patterson. Grab a flute. There you go. All I gotta do is learn how to play the flute. That's all I gotta do. I'll just learn to play the recorder right now. Take it easy, breakfast. Thanks for coming by, my guy. Hope to see you on Thursday. Velocity doesn't really matter. She's not going very fast. How fast is she going? I want to know. I'm curious. She's not going very fast at all. No, that was too much. God damn it, Salted. I get excited sometimes. Like a chihuahua. Odin, what is going on, my guy? It's been a while. How you been, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Yeah, I don't think this Corvette is doing 226 knots. I really don't. I really don't. It's the cook's fault. There you go. Canadian stare. I am sorry, though. That was horrible. This person paid money, like actual money, and it was a beautiful, awesome moment. Now, I'm going to have to try to add it into the video that goes up on YouTube. I'm going to have to try. It says here this guy's doing 4. That's insane. Why would he only be doing 4? Huh. Anyway, my T5 is ready to go, but this target is like 2K away. Do I even want to fire it? Do I even want to fire it? Patrol's going okay. We just took down an Empire. I ran across a T3 tanker, which is really, really rare in this game, but she didn't blow up. I put a torpedo into her. She's not going to sink. So, that's unfortunate, but, you know. I mean, I feel like we have to shoot it. I really do. I feel like at this point we have to shoot it down. We got to try. She's doing like what? Like 95? 95 degrees, something like that. Current distance is fairly easy to figure out. Right about, yay, not like it really matters. Got that T5. Let's go magnetic. Let's set this way up high to 2.5 and get ready to fire. VR, fantastic, my guy. Oh, you've got a 2080, don't you? Or 2080 Ti. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I would do the same. I would 100% be doing the same. I'd love to get into the VR, but honestly, I just don't have the, I don't have the power. I don't have the graphics power. Let's go to blue lighting. Let's get real quiet just in case. Let's get really, really quiet just in case, because I don't know if you guys notice, I have a rough go sometimes when it comes to T5s. I do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for me. All right. She is in transit. I think it's acquired. I think. It looks like it's acquired. Probably. Let's see. Let's see if we can get her. What do you say? I think it's acquired. We're going to find out. Do it extra hard. Okay. What? I'm concerned about... I don't know where this is going. I'm sorry. Come on, little torpedo. Do your evil, sinful business and destroy the enemy. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Hello? Torpedo? Hello? As long as he doesn't come back, we're doing okay. Why is it evil? I mean, realistically, war is hell. Ah, there it is. Serious damage. You don't say. You don't say. It looks fairly... Oh, yeah. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip. She gone. She gone. She gone. She gone. All right. Let us... oh, we didn't even hit the one we were shooting at. Okay. Let's go ahead and crash dive here. Let's pull down the snorkel. Get Skipper off to bed. And we don't need anybody on depth steers anymore. Yeah. Might as well get Red Foreman on the engines just in case we have to suddenly smash into go, go, go mode. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Damien, what's going on, my guy? How you been? Just the torpedo. There you go, my guy. Kabow. Wait, are we the baddies? I mean... How you been, Damien, my friend? How have you been, my guy? Alright, I don't expect a whole lot bad to happen to us here at the moment. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to just let these guys go by. Tyler, thank you for the lurk, my guy. What happens if you keep sinking too many neutral ships? You lose money and reputation. Money and reputation. That's really all that happens. It's not, you know, they're not going to execute you. Just got back from North Carolina. There you go, my guy. I wouldn't even be able to point that out on a map. I promise you I'd never be able to point that out on a map. Never. Anyway. Alright, these guys are gone. We can go ahead and get a rest here for Val. Alright, let's just let some time go by. We're going to have to reacquire this convoy. We're going to have to pick them up again. And they're heading in, like, this direction now, so we got to keep that in mind, too. So let's, like... There you go. Something like that. They're going to be over there somewhere. Somewhere like that. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Now listen up.
When you lurk, can you unlurk? You know, I don't know. It's never really come up before. So, Mr. Portelli would like a military story. I alluded to a medevac not very long ago when somebody else was telling their medevac story. So I think I'll go ahead and tell that story for you. I was in the North Atlantic, well, you know, Northwest Atlantic, just off the coast of Newfoundland. The Grand Banks area. It's known for pretty rough seas. And I was doing something called shipborne helicopter operating limitations, which is to say that we had just gotten a brand new anti-submarine warfare helicopter, and we were trying to test to see what it can do, what it can't do, right? We have to figure out what are the limitations of this thing. So we were in some pretty extreme weather, probably sea state 6 or 7. And for people who don't understand, that means 6 to 7 meter seas. So the swells, each wave is 6 to 7 meters tall. So 6 meters is what, like, I don't know, 20 something feet? What is it, like 3 feet to a meter roughly? 3 times 6 is 18. Yeah, like close to 20 feet, right? So yeah, somewhere in that range. It was pretty rough out. We had just done something to the tune of 16 hours of flight operations. So, you know, we were pretty worn out. And I mean, the ship is doing very extreme rolls, corkscrewing, bobbing. It's the middle of a storm. We've got rain, snow, and like thunder and lightning. Except we couldn't actually see the lightning from where we were. It was like off in the distance, just flashing. But anyway, we were in the thunder. You could hear that part. So, what had happened was, some poor soul happened to be on a ladder, because there's no stairs in a warship, it's all ladders. Happened to be on a ladder during a bad roll. And they went down said ladder and ended up getting hurt. So we had to put in for a medevac. Our helicopter at the time wasn't like capable, like not like licensed per se, not allowed to do that, because we didn't know what could possibly go wrong. So we actually had to radio to Gander, Newfoundland, which is on the extreme east coast of Canada. And they had to send Hercules, which is, a four prop, large heavy lift. And the Hercules was circling us. And she was popping flares so that the search and rescue operators on the Cormorant helicopter, again, I'm pretty sure it was out of Gander. It might have been Greenwood, but I think it was Gander. Anyway, might have been Greenwood, Nova Scotia, different place. For them to find us in the storm, because there was no way of locating us that wasn't like radar, because you couldn't see us. Do you know what I mean? So we had to get this guy on a backboard and like haul him up through stairs and tunnels and stuff like that. And then the search and rescue helicopter shows up. So she's off to the port, and the helicopter, from my perspective, was essentially doing this. So this is the helicopter, and the edge of the camera is my field of vision. It would go like this. And it would come back, and it would go like this, and come back. And I remember thinking, why are they doing that? And then it dawned on me. The helicopter isn't moving. The helicopter's stationary. It's the ship, right? The ship is moving my field of view, like as if this was a tube, like sort of like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the swells were at the time, but they were very extreme. And so the SAR operator, he chucks a line down to the deck, and he rappels down the line. And when he hit the deck, I'm not kidding, no word of a lie, I swear to God this happened. As soon as he hit the deck, he let go of the line, did like a ninja roll, like a front roll on the deck, unhooked himself, came to his feet, and walked towards us. Smooth as silk. Smooth as silk. Probably the most badass thing I've ever seen another human being do. Anyway, that's the story of the medevac that I was involved in during the early sailing days. The early sailing days. Was there any seasickness? For me, yes. I was actually on the patch at the time. It's an anti-nausea medication. You stick it behind your ear. Yeah, it was. I was not having a good time. I was not having a good time at all. Okay, so the convoy is nice and far away. We're gonna go ahead and engage maximum engines here, and we're gonna go back to diesels. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out, and then sort of try to get in front of them, I think. Now, it's coming on daylight, so we do have to bear in mind that soon they'll be able to see us. We're looking at 12-ish kilometers. They could actually still see us at that distance, right there. So, yeah. SAR guys are insane. Oh my God, man, I'm telling you. They're like, don't get me wrong, they're fantastic, salt of the earth people, great stuff, but wow, man. Could have done I don't know if a superhero landing on a deck that's going like this, like 18 feet of this, is a good call. But, you know, I appreciate that. I appreciate the idea behind it. I do. I appreciate the idea behind that. But I don't know, man. That was freaky. That was super freaky. All right, let's give the order to come to the surface. Let's give the order to drop the snorkel, come to red lighting. The sun will be up within the hour. Gonna have to keep an eye on that, because at any given time we could be too close to the convoy. What do we got for water in the boat? 0.5 meters. Let's run the pump quickly, just for the sake of doing it. We want as little water in the boat as possible, so we could be underwater for some time. Let's actually call in what's been going on, please. So we're 3,000 and change into our 7,000 tons, and I need at least 8,000 to complete the last stand here. So I need probably 2 more good-sized ships. Yes, we do need to load torps as well. Makes it look easy. I never want anybody to think that it's like, oh, it's so easy. But once you get used to doing it, it does sort of become easy in a way, like, because you're just used to doing it. So I never want to give anybody the impression that, like, I think I'm amazing. It's just, you know, once you've got it down, you've got it down. That's more or less where we're at. All right, that torpedo's loaded. Let's get, I think, one more, right? We can do one more. Let's get another T3. Let's hold on to the T1 for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 They should change the tonnage depending on the amount of traffic. Yeah. Yeah. My thing is, I think warships should be worth some form of tonnage. And when I say that, I mean, like, even like a third of their overall tonnage should count. Or half or something. Something like that. Rescue swimmers hoist, not repel. Oh, there you go. Okay. Why still use T1s? You have T3s. The reason for that, Cotton, is here in 1943, torpedoes are becoming more and more scarce. So while I do have access to T3s with P3 triggers, they don't. There's only so many available in the warehouse, and they don't respawn as fast. So unless you want to spend a lot of time in port, like loading and unloading, trying to get a good loadout, then you just have to take what you've got. Yeah. I agree, Peds. Yep. The C3 and the tanker would actually be ideal because the C3 is worth 7,000 and change. So that puts me well over everything I need. So to get the C3 would be fantastic. I'd love to see the T2 as well, just because it's so rare to see a T2. So I really want to sink it, like a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Yeah, okay. Skipper can see them. Let's cut out a little farther. Because if I can see their smoke, there's a good chance they can see mine. And we don't want that. All right, sun should be up momentarily here. It's 8 o'clock. I feel like the sun should have already been up. Maybe I'm wrong about where we are in the world. Ah, it's coming up. Ooh, snorkel. Ugh, chimney boat. Ugh, black. Don't like it. Sink them all. There you go. Leroy Jenkins. I don't know if it'd be 4 torps. I'd probably go with 2 for the C3 and 1 for the tanker. Honestly, I'd probably go 3. Well, thank you, Robert Portelli. You have yourself a decent night, my guy. Thanks for swinging by in the first place. All right, let's start cutting in towards them now. Okay, so now they're right on the edge of our vision, so we're going to use now as a good time to dive. Slow down to 3. We did charge everything we needed to charge, so that's good. We're going to keep on rolling forward as we dive. Let's get the snorkel now. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. So they're like here-ish. Which puts them, you know, this is going to be okay. Think about rescue swimmers. Right, but so, and I get that, but they were landing on the deck of a ship that had nothing wrong with it, so they don't have to jump in the water. Do you know what I mean? Like, them jumping in the water would have been super, super dangerous, because then the only way on the ship is via rope ladder in 18-foot seas. So that would be a super bad idea. Like, oh my god. Oh, that would be super bad. I don't think it's a good idea. Keep rolling. Oh, God. My childhood. Well, not my childhood. I was a teenager then, but still, whatever. Okay, now, let's cut this way. And we're going to want to get the big ears rocking and rolling here momentarily. God, it's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, my lord! What? I don't think I've ever seen yellow. Hang on. Can I? Wait. Yeah. Look at this. There's blue. And there was yellow on that side, but not on this side. Oh, and it's all gone now. Oh, chat. This looks like an eyeball. Okay. Anyway, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. That was super cool. I like that. I like it. Okay. Where are these ships again? I feel like that's got to be a graphical error because there's no way they're already in, like here, right? They've got to be back here. They have to be back here. Right? Right? I think so. I don't know for sure. Don't know for sure. Come on, Val. Help me out here. What the what? Shut up, game. You're so dumb. There we go. I was going to say, what are you even talking about? All right, we're rolling forward on this line. Yeah. Also, real quick. If you go into... Oh, my God. Has anybody ever seen The Langoliers? Stephen King's The Langoliers? Bonus points if you've seen it. Bonus points. Peds, I feel your pain. One time I saw us hit the man overboard dummy. I did see it, and I was like, man, I hope I never fall off this boat. Like, for real, man, I don't want to ever fall off this boat. Oh, good, everybody's seen The Langoliers. Fantastic. Is anybody old enough to remember that the guy who played Mr. Toomey, the bad guy in it, basically, the one that gets eaten, that he was Balky on Perfect Strangers? If you know what that is, I know at least how old you are. Just saying. He was Balky on Perfect Strangers. And just to confuse a lot of people in the world, this was the same time period as a TV show in which a mannequin would come to life every time they turned the lights out in the store. Live action. There you go, Eon. Yes, my guy. Yes. Yes, love it. Balky. My dad used to say, oh, come on, Balky's on. Let's go watch Balky. Ah, Jesus. Anyway, listen, I gotta take a break. I'm sorry, but I'm drinking beer. You know what it is? It just, right? You know, there's no control. I'm ancient, I'm drinking beer. It's been an hour. What do you want me to do? Okay? I hear that, my guy. Listen, I need 10 minutes, everybody. If you're gonna leave now, thanks for sticking with me so far. Hope to see you again on Thursday. I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday. So it's the Spuds. The Urkel Show. Family Matters. Yes, they were connected. It was like the same universe. Like it was the same Anyway, I digress. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. For those of you who are going to stick around for a little bit, I won't turn off the sound from this scene because I don't want the same mistake to happen again. So I will not turn off the game sound, okay? Okay. See you in 10. Alright, everybody, let's go back to that weird black screen that happens every time I switch between programs. Hey, we're back. We're back and we're ready to, boat. I think. Okay. Alarm. Oh, Odin, come on now. I think I did. I don't know. Little small errors. It's okay. It's okay. I am having fun tonight, 100%. Catalyst, no, thank you. Thank you for sharing your time with me. It's a different thing. One of the crew just launched a T5. That wouldn't surprise me in any way. In any way. Would not surprise me at all. Okay. I think I'm caught up. If I missed your message, I'm sorry. Do it again. Okay. Okay, we are zooming. We're zooming to where the zoomies go. And zimmies, etc., etc. So we know that that line is roughly where they're going to be. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just chill. We're going to wait. They're going to come to us. It's going to be fine. It's going to be 100% fine. Skipper, grab that nap, my guy. You don't even need to be awake. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, my guy. Let's go ahead and lock the controls forward. Otherwise, we'll spin around in circles. Yes, I'm desperate to see it, and that's part of the reason why I'm playing this tonight. Is I'm getting so close. You know what I mean? It's the last month of 43 right now, so we're getting there. And I've been avoiding any spoilers. I haven't watched anything. I haven't looked up anything on YouTube. I want to see it. I want to see it like organically. You know what I mean? Should be oh my god, that'd be terrifying. That'd be horrible. I don't know if that's a good idea. I would be so scared. It looks like they're drifting off that line, doesn't it? I'm worried about that. That gives me pause. That gives me extreme pause. 9 kilometers off and counting. 8.5. 8.4. 8.3. 8.2. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like our enemies have changed their course. Let's go speed 3 to the forward. Let's get Skipper having a look. Maybe he can pick up some smoke for me. Because this is not good. It looks like they've come off the line. June 43. Fantastic stuff. The trip to Argentina. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I don't think Skipper's going to get him. Wow, have they changed their course that much? I guess they have. Let's dial in a little tighter, maybe. Okay. Really, BDU? Really? This is not a good time for this. I'm just saying. This is not... This is... my God. Oh, well, that's a nice thing for you to say there, KJ. Much obliged. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on now. Let's receive the transmission. What do you say? Let's see what they have to say. Wouldn't it be amazing if they said there was something in this convoy we had to sink? That would be great. The freighter Philip Schuler? Anyway, Schuler. She's way back there. Way back there. We got tons of time. We've got tons of time. We're okay. We're okay. We've got time. We can handle this first. Then we'll figure out about the Schuler. Schuler. Oh, man. You don't have torpedoes. I do have torpedoes. I don't have enough torpedoes, is what you're looking to say. I don't have enough torpedoes. I have very few, actually. I have like 5? 5 forward. I should have 2 rear. 5 forward and 2 to the rear. No, 1 to the rear. It looks like I neglected some loading back in port. So maybe we can't get the Schuler. Dan the Pixel, what's going on, my guy? Worth warming? Not really. Yes and no. Like, if they suddenly appeared right here, then yes, warming would have been a great idea. But it says we're off by 7K. So, I mean, you're looking at, like, I don't know, like, roughly this. It's unlikely they're here. So, I'd be worried about my torpedoes going cold. Yeah. Is that spelled? Yes. It's pronounced like Skylar. Really? Shoiler. Okay. Yeah. I get that. Okay. I feel that. All right. Scoiler. All right. Okay. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. 1 foot in front of the other, etc., etc. We're making 10 knots of the forward. I think we're going to have to stop here, like, really soon, though. Really, really soon. 6 kilometers off. If I go down to speed 1, can I get ears on? Not yet, eh? Damn. Skylar. And yet. Electric motors on. Okay, this is problematic. This is problematic because they did drift way off their course. Way off their course. So we are going to have to dive the boat a bit. Let's go down to like 40 meters. We're going to have to get in faster. Now, this guy isn't hearing us too much right now. Realistically. Everything's going to depend on how many warships they moved to the port side of the convoy. That's what it's going to be. Because we have to increase our speed. First, let's make sure we're deep. We'll want to be running deep here. There we go. Down to 30 meters already. Now let's start increasing speeds. Let's go up to speed 3 to start. Let's hope that we can get closer without that lead warship picking us up. We're doing 7 knots. That's not great. We're probably 13 kilometers away from the targets. This is worrisome. I do have blue lights, yes. I do have blue lights. Oh, man. This is less than ideal. They came way off their original course. I mean, I guess it's to be expected in a lot of ways, but that wasn't good for me. All right, so this guy shouldn't be able to hear me. Shouldn't be able to hear me at all. So we're going to keep on moving. Now, this guy is currently almost 6K. We can get closer. Play some music from the radio. No, morale is useless. Morale is completely useless in this game. In B126, 127, 128, even 129, I think, morale was important. It is no longer important. Never do, other than food in the galley, don't do anything for morale. Don't play cards, don't play the radio, nothing. It's all completely useless. I think I've seen one guy crack in the past 50 missions, maybe? Boxes, what's going on, my guy? Okay. I think we can get this done. I really do. Okay, let's start getting on torpedoes now. Let's do T1s, because we're firing at civilians, so they won't see them coming. It's noon. Man, oh man, that's less than ideal. It is noon. It is noon. Okay. I'd like to shoot the guy in the middle, but that's going to be tough, man. That's going to be tough. Okay. Yeah. Yes, 100%. Once upon a time, like, harvesting sea wolves was the way to go. Not as much anymore. Okay. So I'm guessing this is going to be a destroyer. This side is relatively unprotected. So I feel okay about continuing to move at this speed. And let's keep going on torpedoes just to be sure. We did the T1s. Let's do the T3s now. So I'm thinking I want to get 2 shots in here. I do. Now I'm worried that there's going to be a warship here that I can't hear, and he's going to pick me up long before I get to where I want to be. I'm concerned about that. So 2.5 to this guy. This guy's 4-3. We're gonna be firing really soon. Let's do one more round of warming on the T1s, and then after that, we're going to take shots. That's my plan. What do sea wolves even do? They don't crack under pressure, and they don't have heart attacks. That's pretty much it. Once upon a time, them cracking under pressure... see? I knew it. Them cracking under pressure and heart attacks were a real serious concern once upon a time. Now, nah, not really. These guys are like 2K apart. Holy crap. Alright, let's keep moving for a minute. Okay, let's stop the boat here. Okay, skipper. Let's... Jesus, okay. Let's come up to periscope depth with somebody on depth keeping, please. Now, we know their speed is going to be roughly 6'9". 6.9 for this guy, and 6.9 for this guy should do. Okay. We don't have their course yet. Maybe we'll do angle on bow here. Yeah. When you did your service at the Navy, how many was Sea Wolves? I was I sailed aboard ship, but I was never in the Navy. I mean, I never saw anybody crack, per se, when I was sailing. No, that's not true. I saw 2 people lose themselves. Let's put it that way. Yes, if they go to bed, we're in trouble. That's not going to be good. Okay. All right, let's go angle on bow. Let's go angle on bow. Why not? We did come to a stop, correct? We did. Okay, so that's fine. And we're right here. Let's go to target 1. Target 1 is here. Out through the nose is here. 100 degrees. Okay. That's... do you guys remember when I said go to periscope depth? I actually kind of meant it. Like, I literally meant periscope depth. Can we get on that? Like, holy Jesus. Okay. Okay. It's, I mean, it's only like really important. More like 101. Let's say 101, skipper. If we can find the ship, that is. We're gonna have to readjust that again. Ah, it's annoying when they do that. There's a destroyer. That could be my target. Ooh. It is, and the closer target's the tanker again. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's readjust our angle on bow, though, because it's a little screwy at the moment. Let's go here. It's only off by a little. 103. That's acceptable, realistically. 103 is fine. All right, 103 to red. All right, 101, 102, 103. 103 is perfect. Like, look at that. That's great. She is an Empire Explorer. Empire Explorer type. Okay. Yeah. Now, where's my tanker friend that we just saw a minute ago? There she is again. Ooh, is the C3 closer this time? Oh! Okay, I can't shoot at the tanker, and here's why. Here's why I can't shoot the tanker. Because the C3 will probably eat the torpedo that's meant for the tanker. So we got to shoot the C3. We have to shoot the C3. That's got to be a thing that we do. All right. We'll worry about the... Maybe we might get the tanker. I don't know yet, but we got to worry about the C3. Which is great, because I want the tonnage. We need an angle on bow for that guy, too. Angle on bow for that guy, too. Both guys cracked on... Boston. Weird, okay. Why not aim at the tanker and possibly hit the C3? Because that leaves too much, is too much open. Because then it's not like, okay, I'm probably going to hit this. It's, I could hit this, and I could miss them both completely. You know what I mean? But I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do see what you're saying. Now, we're looking at 84 degrees for this guy. 84 degrees. Let's get that up. 84... There we go. 84.8. I'm sure that's close enough. That's close enough, right? All right, where's my friend? She's there. So she's the farther target. So we're going to be shooting at this first. That's what we're doing. So let's get What? What do you mean we haven't collected? Oh. What? Hang on. Oh, it wants me to... Okay, we'll put in a nonsense distance so I can open the stupid torpedo. God, I hate that. T1. We're gonna go with... We're gonna go with a mag trigger on this one. We gotta set this like crazy high. Set this to 6K. I don't want to deal with that. Let's see. Depth on a Explorer. 8, 9. Seas are fairly calm. Let's go 9 meters. 9 meters depth. And... firing. Alright. That one's away. C3 friend. C3 friend. Here we go. Hang on. I forgot to set the distance, didn't I? Never mind. Never mind. That's... yeah. That's... I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. Alright. Distance to this target is... there. T1 torpedo. 6K. And... that was really dumb. Oh my god. Anyway. Nobody even stopped me. Not one of you tried to stop me. Not one. Not one. Okay. Let's do distance first, just in case. I'm worried about my abilities at the moment. Set that. T3. Let's go 2 T3s, both mag. What is the depth on a C3? C3 depth. C3 depth. 7.3? 7.3. Let's go 8. You want to go 8? C's like glass, man. 7.3. Yeah, let's go 8. Let's bring down dispersion to like 22. Let's take distance one more time, please. Because I did some stuff. And looking like there's a good spot right there. And, oh, change this to 6K. My god, that was close. I almost didn't do that. Firing. Too many Molsons. No such thing. No such thing, my guy. Yes, that's what we do. That's what people in charge do. My mistake, your fault. This is how this works. This is how this works. My mistake, your fault. End of list. Okay. Can we can't... oh, we can load one more to the forward. Good to know. Okay. Good to know. Let's load it up. I don't think we have to worry about our noise output at the moment. We've got this torpedo that's doing... or no, sorry. This torpedo that's doing something. You know, I don't really know what it's doing, but it's doing it. Anyway, long story short, there's a torpedo doing stuff. Let's go with that. Credit goes up, fault goes down. 100%, my guy. 100%. All right, torpedoes are away. Unfortunately, they're going to be hitting like miles apart. So we're looking at 900 meters there and like 1.5 K there. So we're going to hit this guy, and this is probably going to be a miss. That one's probably going to be a miss. It's a crapshoot. Should have waited a little longer, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know. I have no idea. I just work here. Here's that tanker we hit earlier. We did almost no damage to that tanker. With a magnetic shot set low. Almost no damage. Amazing. Here's the C3 in the background. This would be a good shot. Honestly, this would be a good shot. Huh. I'd like to see the torpedoes from here. It's kind of cute. American T2. We might get the chance to still shoot at her. Who knows? Maybe. Torpedoes halfway to target. I'm guessing that's the C3's torpedoes because, well, realistically, yeah, that's still a good long way from target. Should have thought about that, but whatever. Looking good on the C3. Looking like a good hit on the C3. I could be wrong, but it's looking okay. Let's keep an eye out. What do you say? With any luck, we'll hit it twice. With any luck, we're going to hit she twice. Come on, baby. One hit. Nicely done. 2 hits. Oh, beautiful stuff, everybody. Beautiful stuff. I love it. Good, 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 good. Oh, spars are coming off. Spars are coming off. Lovely stuff. We've got fires. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this one is... I would say that one's going to miss. That'd be my bet. I would say it's going to miss. I would like to warm up the T5 that's to the rear right now, just in case we have to do some weird stuff. Let's go ahead and warm that baby up. Let's get it ready to go. So we might turn... I'm pointing at the screen like you can see. Jesus. And fire at this guy. No, God no. No milk cows anywhere near us. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. They're super, super far away. Let's engage engines 1 here. Start turning. Alright, we got a nice deep torpedo here. I don't think this is a hit. I really don't. No, I can't see this. No, she slammed on her brakes real good. She's gonna easily... Yeah, that's a good miss by a long, long ways. Okay. That's valid. That's a valid thing. Yeah, understandable. Have a good day. All right, we do have an incoming. Ooh, she's a destroyer. Destroyer incoming. Let's go ahead and get down to 20 meters, please. Let's drop the snorkel. Let's drop the periscope. Yeah, okay. So we are in a little bit of danger. Let's go ahead and max out our speed so we can finish this turn a little faster. And then we'll kill... Jesus Christ! Woo! Thanks for that, Anonymous. Diamond Sun. Hello, welcome to the stream. Testing for E6. That's like a U.S. military rank thing, right? Something like that? Yeah, okay. Good luck, my guy. Good luck. What do you figure? Like 30 degrees? 25 degrees? 25 degrees. Speed will be high. No, that's the wrong thing. Speed's going to be around 9. 25 degrees here. Distance to target is something to the tune of, I don't know, like 2K? 2K sounds about right. We're going to drop to speed 1. And... let's actually change this to more like 1750. Let's pitch that one out at 2.5. No, let's go 3. Let's go 3. We're going to fire that and dive. Firing. Diving. Engines to 0. Okay. Torpedo away. Torpedo away. Yet again. Yet again. What's this game about? You are a 1940, currently 1943, U-boat submarine simulator game. That is what this game is about. Okay, torpedo is heading to target. We've lost sight on it, but that's okay. She is still there. We lost sight because she's to our rear. That's fine. She's in the baffles. This should acquire with no problem whatsoever. Ah, there she is again. Okay, we got her. Got her back. I'm hoping it's gonna... see, I was worried about that. I think it's acquired a different ship now. Nope. Okay, we're still locked on. Good. I'm hoping it's gonna hit in the side. Because if it goes all the way to the rear, we're not gonna do much in the way of damage. Still, heading towards this destroyer. Looks like a Fletcher class. 80 meters. That's our depth. And okay, it looks like, yeah, there we go. That's great. That's fantastic. That's a good hit. That's a great hit, actually. It's not enough. She's taking on water. It might be enough to cripple her. I don't think it's enough to sink her. Hard to say. Hard to say. Boink, says Guinness. Boink, my guy. She's still taking on water. Slowly, but surely. Oh, no, still going. We might... Oh, I'd love to be able to say we took her down. Still taking on water. It may have stopped there. It looks like that's the max damage we're gonna have done from that one torpedo. So, on the bright side, she has no idea where I am. She doesn't have a clue. We're currently at 130 meters and falling. Okay. The Carolina Squat of Destroyer. I don't know what that means. Damn. Would have been really great if she had come to a stop. That would have been great. I don't know. I don't think it's going to go abandoned. I really don't. She stopped taking on water. So I don't see it. I don't see that happening. Let's see now. Where is... That's the T2 we hit. The C3 is abandoned. So the big old chonker that we hit earlier, pardon me, is abandoned, no longer taking on water, but we can come back and finish her off with the deck gun. How many more torps? One. We have one more torpedo, to the best of my knowledge. One to the forward, as I recall. One torpedo to the forward, and it's T1, I think. It is. It's a T1 with a P3 trigger, which isn't terrible, but it's not great. It's not great. All right, let's let some time go by. They're not going to find us. We're to their baffles now. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. All right, we can actually move. Nobody can hear us at the moment, so let's start moving at speed 1. Carolina squats when the car's suspension is lifted in the front. Oh, okay, good to know. Another shot of the tanker. No, she's too far away now. A T1, I'd never get a shot away with a T1. She's still alarmed, so hitting her at this distance is almost impossible. Yeah, no. It can't be done. Can't be done. A T1 has a maximum range of about 7K. So even if I was dead on the money and could figure out exactly what orientation it would be and what speed it happens to be going at the moment, I'd never hit it. I'd never hit it. Not possible. Re-engaged? No, it's not. It's not worth re-engaging with only one torpedo left. It's not a great idea. Because if we get into a little bit of a pickle in which we are being chased by warships, we'd be super screwed. I'm going to kill the engines here for a second. Do we have reserve? No. Unfortunately, it looks like we left dock without actually loading the second tier of second line of torpedoes, because as you can see here, I don't have a second. So what we fired is what we got. That's it. It's going okay. We just basically killed the C3. We just got to wait for her friends to leave so we can sink it. Wait for her friends to go away. Yeah, sure. All right. It's the middle of the day, so we need about 11 kilometers of distance. Probably like somewhere like that. Okay. It's going to be a little while. Not very long, but a little while. And, all right. This is good here. Let's go ahead and tuck in close like so. We might actually go ahead and see if... maybe we'll see if she's got anything to salvage. Let's check the galley. I mean, we'll check. I think we'll check. I think we'll check if she's got salvage. I really do. I think that's the way to go. Let's go ahead at speed 3 for the time being. We've got to make up 2,600 meters. Yes, I plan on boarding C3. Yep. We'll give you the tonnage. Yes, the C3 should give me around 7,200 and change. So it'll be more than enough for the mission, and it'll be enough to finish the Last Stand Volume 2. So, yeah. Last time I attacked a convoy. It depends. Like, if you can get low and quiet and they can't find you, you're going to be fine. If you can't, they're going to get you eventually. Yeah. That's the way it tends to go. All right, bring me up to periscope depth. We don't really need the snorkel yet. Let's go to red lighting. Not super concerned about air right now. Skipper, let's get you on the periscope so I can see what's going on. Yeah, okay. Let's bring her to the surface and be ready to rock and or roll. All right. She coming up. She's coming up, everybody. Sploosh. Enemy destroyer at 9 o'clock. What? The hell are you talking about? No. I don't see any enemy destroyers at 9 o'clock. Wait, did we... What's this? Maybe it's the lifeboats from this guy. Enemy destroyer. Did one kill its engine and sit and wait? Oh, no, it's okay. It's at max sight distance. Never mind. Never mind. We're okay. I was like, uh-oh. That's not good. That's less than ideal. But no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Deck gun, please. Let's get on it. Alright, I can't see any smoke. Well, one puff of smoke on the horizon there. They're not going to be able to come back and get me. That's impossible. I wonder... No, they're too far. We're going to go board this ship. That's my plan. We're 700 meters away. We'd probably board it now. No, not yet. The Empire Bison. I've sunk a ship called the Empire Bison. Battleships. I love battleship convoys. I've never seen a battleship convoy. You only ever see one battleship at a time. You gotta remember, only the Nelson qualifies as a battleship. Everything else is just like a warship. Different thing. Okay. We're probably... Yes, we're close enough now. Let's go ahead and slow down to speed nothing. Check on the horizon really quick. Yeah, they're really far away. They're to my 280. Yeah, I can make out the ship, but I'm not super concerned about it. It should be fine. Should be fine. Thanks, Chris. Much obliged. Thanks for swinging by, my guy. Joe Toy, and again, much obliged. You sink warships, they don't have any officers or skippers in the rafts. You're probably right. I really don't know off the top of my head. Alright, send a team. Let's send... let's go from the, I don't know, sort of top-ish down, maybe? There we go. Yeah, it's going to take 19 seconds to get there. It'd be amazing if they put convoys in with battleships and cruisers and Bismarck. What? Sorry, Willsron, I don't understand what that means. How could you have the Bismarck in a convoy? Catalyst, I really don't have a clue. They might do either one of those things. It's very possible. Let's see. Engine room, cargo hold, search. Slow performance. That's okay. That's okay. We've got the gun. We're ready to go. We're ready in case these blackguards come back. I only see the one ship, so everything should be fine. Oh, hang on. Just see the hint of smoke there. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Love the parade rest. Right? Why not? Everybody's just chilling. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. How we doing on 16%? That's not terrible, actually. That's even slow now is not really slow comparatively. We're going to rest you, Valentine, really quick. You don't need to just sit on the radio doing nothing. Let's just keep an eye out on the horizon. Don't trust these fellows. One there. One there. And actually, you know, if I keep the camera this way, there's two here and here, but you can't see it head on. It's only when I turn the camera. Can you guys see that? Right beside the icon, the green icon, at the right of the screen, there's two. Right there. Anyway, I was just wondering if you could see it or not. Long story short, German Navy really didn't have many. Yeah, probably not. I don't see why they would, realistically. It wasn't a naval war for them. Yeah, they're just, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. They're chilling. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. They're having a good time. All is well. 48% and rising. Okay. Okay. You can barely make them out. Good stuff. Okay, good. So I'm not crazy. They are there. Ugh. 1, 2, 3 guns. Again, getting to the rear of a C3 on the surface is a bad call. Looks like she's burning there. She's not actually. She's not actually on fire. Weirdly enough. And 2 to the forward. They're not super dangerous. Then again, I've never really been in, like, directly in front of one. They're most dangerous to the rear. To the side, it's not great, but most dangerous to the rear. If you sink the ship now, will they die? I have no idea. Didn't see anything. There you go. They sealed their fate. They sealed their fate. They were not allowed to have warships. Okay. They had to Bismarck. So I don't think they cared what they were allowed to have and not allowed to have, realistically. So the developers should add a battleship or two to the convoys and a cruiser. But there wouldn't have been a battleship or a cruiser in every convoy. So, like, I see your point. Like, you want more challenge, but not every convoy even had one escort. Like, some of them were just hoping for the best because there wasn't enough escorts to go around. So, I don't know. Maybe if they added, like, a nightmare mode or something where you could put, like it would put, like, 2 Nelsons in every convoy or something, but I don't know. View. Ooh, dang. Lots of spare parts. I'm thinking we get rid of our rounds and take spare parts. I can't get rid of my rounds, though. Well, let's take 5 spare parts. Let's do this. Nope, can't do it. Okay. Anyway, 5 more spare parts for me. That's too bad. There's a lot of spare parts, man. Damn. Okay. Okay. Return to the ship. And instantaneously they're home. Lovely. All right. Let's sink this boat. Let's try to line up this stupid thing. I want the hitbox. There we go. Okay. Ready? Okay, I hit it way high. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know if it just hit it or not. I can't tell because the smoke's in the way. Damn it. I might be missing that completely. I have no idea. Hang on. Hang on. That one should have hit. Got a hair in my mouth for some reason. Oh yeah, she's going down. Okay. There you go. She's going down now. Hi, Rock. What's going on, my guy? They weren't allowed to have heavy cruisers above a certain weight. Again, when they were making these things, I don't think they gave a crap what they were allowed to have and not allowed to have. Like, who was going to stop them? The world was at war at the time, so... I mean, maybe there was like a rule prior to the war, but... I can't imagine why that would be a problem. Realistically. I don't know. Okay! We have to wait 18 minutes to load our spare parts, because it's going to take forever. I don't know why. Yes, long story short, that is the thing we did. We synced the boat. Let's turn on the pump on the way down, actually. 1.6 meters of water in the boat. Those ships are never going to be able to come back and get me. No problems whatsoever. Lifeboats are too far. Let's move forward at speed 1. Get a couple extra bucks while we're at it. 300 meters, that should be close enough. No. Oh, all the lifeboats... Never mind. All the lifeboats are back there. I'm crazy. It's okay. It's okay. Glory to Rostotska. Yes. I'm going to play another round of Papers, Please, I think, on stream. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing that. Unfortunately, it does really, really poorly on my YouTube. Like, so poorly. Like 109... 180... What was my last one? Hang on. I just want to check. What was the last Papers, Please upload? What was that worth, essentially, in the long run? 219... No, that's 10 days ago. That was 10 days ago. Never mind. 162 views in 3 days. 162 views in 3 days. So yeah, that series not very good. My audience does not like it. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Is Rod in the same type? Yes. Yeah, she's a revenge class. Yeah. I finished it twice actually, Guinness. I got ending 17 and then ending 3, I think. Something like that. Yeah. Well, yeah, I can imagine that. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Like, if you had an aggressor like that, responsible for, well, essentially responsible for a world war, you would probably tell them what they should and shouldn't be doing. I'm just saying. I feel like, you know, that's not crazy. Like, that's not crazy, I don't think. Anyway. the sins of our fathers, etc., etc. All right, let's run out this clock. If you like it, I mean, yes and no. Yes and no, Funky. It's a lot of fun to play, don't get me wrong. And I will play it again on stream. Whether or not people like it, I don't really care. I have fun playing it, but I have to... There's a balance. There's a balance, because if you're going to spend an hour or 2 or 3 editing a video and you make 22 cents off it, you know, it is what it is, right? Playing Through the Darkest Days, German Resistance indie game. A German Resistance. What is that? Like people who didn't want to be those guys, or what? Song of the Schuler Sisters. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. 120 of them were KJ. There you go. You're still playing the other game. Yes and no. I want to finish the playthrough I'm doing of Sheltered, but I don't know. I'm worried because I realized tonight, like I was supposed to play Shelter tonight, and I did not want to play it. Like I realized if I did play it, I'd be playing it for the sake of, like I felt like I had to. So, and I was going to do it. I was going to do it because, I don't know, there's a part of me that considers this like a job in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like I've come to rely on it. I've come to expect things from it to a certain extent. So I felt like it was something I had to do. But then I realized I wouldn't be having any fun whatsoever. So I decided to not play that tonight. Whether or not it'll ever get finished, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just know that tonight I wasn't in the mood. Wasn't in the mood. Why are we talking about 1776? I don't know what that means. Is that some kind of American thing that I'm too Canadian to understand? 6 days, we're heading back to port. Yes, this is... Honestly, I have a lot more fun playing this. And not just because, like, okay, like I'm pretty decent at this game. It's not because I'm better. It's that it's more interesting. I feel like that right now, Sheltered, I know what the game is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm going to be shocked. I don't think I'm going to be surprised. You know what I mean? If it's not fun, no... Exactly. Games are supposed to be fun. And here's the thing, though. You have to understand something. Once you become a content creator, things get weird. Things get really weird. So I have played maybe 2, maybe 3 hours of video games by myself without streaming or recording or whatever in the past 2 years. Whenever I'm playing a video game, my first thought is, wait, why am I not streaming this? Right? So I'm not saying like gaming feels like work. What I'm saying is there's a part of your brain that goes, wait, you could be streaming right now. Number 1, hanging out with the community. Number 2, could make a buck. Number 3, you can use the VOD as a project. You could download it and make it into videos, which could make you a passive income if people like it. Plus, you get to practice your editing skills, which learning to edit is so much fun, but it's so frustrating because you can see what effect you want to do in your head, but trying to figure out how to make it work can be very, very frustrating. And it can also be very rewarding when you actually get to make it work, right? So it's a whole thing. It just changes the way you see video games, if that makes sense, you know? Excuse me. Skeptical is standing there getting soaked. True, he's just standing in the rain. It's fine. See, this is what I mean, Prairie. It's a book you know the ending before you read it. I know what to expect, so I'm not surprised at all. You know what I mean? When you get the aha, exactly, yes, Catless, 100%. That moment where you're like, oh my God, it works, and you're so proud, and I try to show my wife, and she's like, great job, honey. And she's like, oh my God, that's great, yay, and she's trying to be supportive, but she's like, there's only so much you can do when somebody is all about a subject and you're not, right? It's one of those things. If gaming makes you money, exactly, yes. Yes and no, Gavin. So the issue for me, of course, is the fact that, okay, I have a full-time job. I'm in the military. I have a full-time job, and I have 3 kids. So when I'm not editing and uploading, those 3 days a week that I don't stream, that's when I'm doing my editing. Do you know what I mean? So you have no idea how many times I've tried to find more time in the week to stream more or record more. I've tried on Wednesdays, I've tried on Saturdays, I've tried on Sundays, I've tried on Mondays, and it's really difficult to find a good balance because, again, I have 3 kids. The oldest of which is 11, the youngest of which is 4. So I can't just lock myself away, and I do have to lock myself away because this is a USB condenser microphone. It picks up every bit of noise, right? So even if the kids are in the living room, which is in the other room, and they start going on about something, you guys can hear it right there. So it's really like I have to plan it. I stream normally on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 6 and 8. Every now and again, I get a little extra time, much like tonight, and every now and again, I get an extra day here or there. And those are the times I'm telling you, if you're not following me on Twitter and stuff like that, you should be following me, because when I put up those like surprise streams, that's where you're going to find out. Yes, the point of games is to have fun. That's true. But I'm at a point where I need to have fun, but that fun has to be purposeful fun, if that makes any kind of sense. You know what I mean? Yes, Peds, exactly. When you get that subscriber, you're just freaking out. And the day you don't get it, you're freaking out in a different way, right? Full-time job, 1 son. Right? And it's difficult, Gavin, right? I mean, you're essentially saying to them, I need time where you're not around. And it's, when you have a family, it can be tough. It can be tough. There's not enough hours in the day to do all the things you need to do. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to disappear for 6 hours in game if you have to also sleep and go to work, right? It just is what it is, right? It's a decent mic. It's not bad at all. It's like, okay, this is, you can probably see, I think I have it listed down in the description. If not, it's listed on my YouTube. I'll just throw that in real quick right there. It's the Mayono. Oh, Jesus, PM41 maybe, or something like that. Anyway, it cost me a little less than like $70, and it came with an arm and a pop filter, and it works fantastically, right? I want a dynamic XLR mic, because that's the kind like it points at your, like it points like a gun at your mouth, and you talk into it and it only picks up your voice, etc., etc. Yes, that's the one. Thank you, KJ. The PM421. Fantastic mic. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but I have to use a fair amount of processing. Like, this thing has like 4 or 5 filters on it right now for my voice to sound this way to you, because that's the way my voice sounds, and maybe not exactly how it sounds in real life, but pretty close. And then when I do my YouTube videos, I have to put more filters on it to make it sound warmer, because it comes off very not staticky. It comes off very flat, very, very flat and harsh. And even now, I still don't really understand how to affect that, because a lot of my YouTube videos, for anybody that follows, there'll be a lot of quiet dialogue, and then bang, and it's a loud dialogue, and it's very off-putting. And some of my videos, you have to have a max volume at all times in order to hear anything. I haven't figured that out yet. And part of the reason why I haven't figured that out is because it's very difficult to work with a USB condenser mic and learn audio at the same time, because you're picking up all the noise. So it can get screwy. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. After 2 years, or close to 2 years, this is getting pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm very pleased with it. This camera was like $65. It's not a great camera. It is not a great camera at all.
Will get you nowhere.
Catless would like a compliment. Catless, the way that you remember movies from the 1980s and admire the shoes of the time is very much like the same process Yeats would use when writing poetry about the winter. And there's your compliment, my guy. I hope you enjoyed it. You're not wrong, Gavin. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yes, Peds, 100%. An endless or dynamic mode? Maybe. Maybe.
That's to know.
220 wants a salty fact. Okay. Let me think now. You ever, again, I keep saying the same thing and it's always true. What's your favorite movie? And your mind goes, I have never seen a movie before. Like, it just blanks on everything. So when you're like, tell me one thing about you, I'm like, brr. It's the deer in headlights thing. You know what I mean? Like, you blank. See? Brain cells. Exactly. Oh, I recently found my USB splitter. So it's a 4-port USB splitter. I had originally wanted the camera and the microphone, which is just off to the side here, and the light in different positions, but I had lost this splitter. So I had to attach everything directly to the PC. So I thought, okay, I'll set it up like this, and when I find the splitter, it'll be easier. But then here's the thing. This is how long the cable is on the splitter. So it won't do any better, essentially, than what I'm doing right now, unless I get a USB extension cable. So I still don't have what I want in order to... Anyway, I found my USB splitter today, is what I'm trying to say. USB hub. Not splitter, hub. Okay, hang on, wait, let's get back to this. Okay, we beat the last stand. We beat it. We sunk the Bison and the Donald Stewart. And we picked... Oh, okay, the last stand has jumped from 100,000 tons to 400,000 tons. Yes, because the light dazzles them. Yep. USB extension cable. Yes, it does exist, but then I gotta buy it. You see, Funky, that's exactly what I said. I can't do any better than this until I get an extension, so it's still useless, even though I found it, you know. Add it to the monthly... I mean, maybe. Yeah, buy splitter. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, the Donald Stewart, she was bound from Halifax to Liverpool. She was registered out of Canada. I'm sorry. My countrymen, I'm sorry. 3,206 tons. Yeah. She had raw resources. Raw resources. Is this the game's idea of an endless mode? No, this is me talking a lot. Technically, yes. I think it just keeps scaling up to the end of the war, honestly. Can you make DIY cable? No. No, not at all. No, I wouldn't know how to do that. Sorry. Okay, the Bison. This was the C3. 7,811 tons. Utilities from Halifax to Liverpool. She was British. Okay. Alrighty then. We got 12,000 bucks and we picked up Wilhelm Mobauer. We sunk 11,017 tons in 13 days, 5 hours. Total distance travel of 4,439.4 kilometers. We also did pick up the Heather. She was a Flower class Corvette, but she doesn't count towards our tonnage. So that makes that... I could probably get it for a little less, honestly. So, Wolf, I could probably get it for a little less, but yeah, around there. Around there. It's not a big deal. I just... Again, it's something else I don't have. Even though I thought I had the thing I needed, I didn't have it. I just didn't have it. Right, let's chuck a save in here. Little shavy poo, you know, that kind of thing. All right, folks, listen. I'm almost an hour over where I should have stopped. Luckily, tonight was one of the nights that happened to be that one of those things I could do. Guinness wants to join the crew. Let's do that, Guinness. Let's do it, my guy. Let's find you a body. What do you say? What do you say? We got Wolf. Oh, Mr. Brookmare. Mr. Brookmare. You're going to be Guinness, my guy. Brookmare. Where's that at? Upperman. Brookmare. Where you at? Come here, my guy. Where are you at? I know you're on here somewhere. I just saw you a second ago. Aha, Norbert. Norbert. I love it. Norbert. I wish I'd met... I wish in my life I've met someone named Norbert. I really do. I really, truly do. Can your sonar man finally get a buddy, and can go to bed? No, because I've got the maximum amount of officers. I can't put anybody else on. So, Guinness. Nope. hang on. Wait. Gin S. Mick Jameson. Okay. There you be, my dude. Hello. Hello, Guinness. Funky. Funky wants to get on board. Well, hang on. Who's somebody that's on board the ship? Who can we get who's actually on board? These are all officers. Nope. Schmid, my guy. Come here, my dude. Schmid. Aha, Stefan Schmid. No longer Stefan Schmid. Funky. Straubs. Boomskis, welcome aboard, my dude. Welcome to the crew. With any luck, you will survive many and have many adventures, etc. No, this is the maximum amount. This is it. What is it? 7? 7? 7 is the maximum amount, yeah. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah, there you go. If everyone tries to join the crew, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Well, thank you, Funky. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. That was 3 cables. I don't know what that means, Wolf. I'm thinking I want like probably at least a 1.5 foot to 2 foot. Maybe even a 3 just to have like extra room. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been able to put money into computer components. I know $35 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but I know. Believe me, I know. Been there. KJ, you were with me for a great many amount of patrols, and there was no continuing patrols back then. It was permadeath. So, it was 6 foot. Holy Jesus, that's enough. Yeah. It's not a ton of money. But right now, where it costs like, I don't know, almost $70 to fill a tank of gas. Just saying. Just saying, everybody. Everybody's got priorities. Everyone in the world has priorities. And they're important to them. They might not be important to other people, but those priorities are important. Yes, Peds, I agree 100%. You have to put some things first. A year ago, this guy down here, this was for stream improvements only. Unfortunately, in the last year, I can't use this just for stream improvements anymore. You know what I mean? It's kind of embarrassing. There comes a point where if you make, let's say you make an extra $100 a month, and you make that same $100 every month for a year, okay? When things get screwy, and things have gotten screwy, things are not okay. I'm not destitute. I'm not in danger of losing my home. I'm not in danger of losing my car, etc. It's just tight. I'm sure everybody can understand that the world's making everything very, very tight. So when it comes to that extra $100, it needs to go somewhere else right now. Do you know what I mean? Interest rates are accelerating. Things are getting screwy. It's not. Do you know what I mean? So I just realized we should be over here. So it just gets to a point where you have to prioritize things. And it's not great. It's not what I plan to do. My plan for any money I would happen to make for whatever reason from people liking my content, either here or YouTube or whatever, I had every intention of all of it going directly back into the stream. That's how I built my current PC. I had to use a lot of extra leftover parts from my previous PC to start with, but over the course of time, I rebuilt my PC other than the graphics card. So that was the plan. And then, okay, now I've done that. Graphics cards were no longer attainable, and they're still not. Realistically, I'm not going to pay $1,000 when the card should cost $600. I just can't do it. Even if that just stays the price for eternity, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, you like the ramble, so I appreciate it. So then the stream goal became about, like, I wanted a stream deck, I wanted a better mic, I wanted a better camera, I wanted an audio interface, And these were all things that would improve the stream. I wanted some games that people really seem to be like super hyped about. So if I can get that game, it'll give me a better opportunity to interact with the community. But things went the way they went, and we're here now. We're in this room now, and I have to learn how to live in this room. And it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I occasionally get money to play video games. Okay, yes, you have to put some work into it. You do. You got to edit stuff, and you got to upload stuff, and you got to make thumbnails, and you got to do research on SEOs and all that crap. But at the end of the day, it's time and playing. And if you can figure out how to make it work, right? More than ever in your life. Exactly. It's just, what it is, Peds, is there's no such thing as extra money, right? There's just no such thing as extra money. You spend your means, and that's the best you can hope for 9 times out of 10. Yeah. $1,000 would get me my second choice for a graphics card. Yeah. $1,000. Yeah, it's the way of life. Yeah. Well laid this is the thing. The best laid plans of mice and men. You know what I mean? Spending exactly, Valentine, 100%. There are times you have to splurge. There are times you have to treat yourself. You just got to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. Would you like to stream with 10,000? I mean, yes, of course. Or a small stream. Both. If there was a way to do both, I would do both. See, the thing is, 10,000 followers, you could still have a small community. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's say you had 10,000 followers, and let's say you had 1,000 subscribers. Maybe you run your streams in subscriber only mode, right? So only subscribers can talk to you. You still have a smaller community, right? Like followers, you don't get money from followers. That's just people who want to know when you go live. So it's great. Don't get me wrong. You wouldn't believe the pride I feel when I see like the numbers that I tend to see lately. I mean, it's been fairly stable for a good long while now, but I'm over 1,000 followers. That's huge numbers in my book. But in the scheme of things, I mean, there's a wiggle room. No, Funky, a 3080 would cost me about $1,700. I could get a 3070 for 1,000. I mean, plus taxes and everything. Not like you're going to say to the missus, right? This is the thing, 100%. Retired, thank you for swinging by, my guy. I appreciate it. Sometimes you just got to splurge. Sometimes you got to do it. Just wrote a giant ramble. Yes, Valentine. Everybody, if you're not a member of the Discord, we have a mental health channel. And the entire purpose of the mental health channel is just to get what you need to say out. Whether or not you need people to like commiserate or people to just acknowledge that you're going through something. And sometimes that's all you need. We have a mental health channel in the salt mines, and I consider it sacrosanct. I consider it sacred. If anybody just needs to get something out, as long as it's not, ripping others apart, tearing religion, like political, essentially in its feeling. If you just need to get something out, come by the Discord is not, I'm not trying to sell you something. Okay. The Discord is a place for people to be. That's what it's for. My Discord is for people. It has nothing to do with making a buck or selling or whatever. None. Yes. Just don't rip on other people and you'll be fine. Come by the Discord, everybody. If you're not a member already, come on by. Beautiful, beautiful community. The people who are active are amazing. I can't say enough about them. I can't say enough. Well, I appreciate you saying so, Peds. Much obliged. All right, folks, look. I've rambled for long enough, I think. Thanks for sticking through all the rambling. I appreciate that. I know it's not quite as exhilarating as watching boats blow up, but see, and Valentine is our historian. You will learn things. Okay, any ship I come across, if Valentine can find a real life, real world, historical equivalent of that ship, it ends up in the salt mines. So that's another reason. If you're a history buff, come to salt mines. You'll at least learn about the boats. 100%. Love the thank you, KJ. Much obliged. Good evening, 220. Have yourself a fantastic night. All right, folks. Listen, that's been enough. I think that's been enough. Thanks for sticking by. Thanks for coming out in the first place. I know Tuesday is normally not U-Boat night, but again, I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday I will be playing U-Boat yet again. So if you've enjoyed tonight, come on by on Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Appreciate it, Pedge. Funky, Valentine, Catless, thank you all so very much for coming by and spending your evening hanging out here with me when you could have been doing literally thousands of other things. I really appreciate it in ways that you cannot understand. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Until next time, folks, I have been lightly salted. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.